Respect that. Whew, I was late today. It's time. It is, in fact, time. Ooh. So L? What do you mean L? I've taken no L's. I don't know. Okay, so we have that now. What is this one called? This is like super another. Another. Sure. Call it that one. And this is not digital art, but it is a dating sim. Dating sim. All right, cool. I have everything that I thought it was. Ultra another. Yeah, it's something like that. Look, I'm not going to be too stingy with it. I quite literally got out of bed moments ago, so I'm a little late today. Just a little bit. All right, let's get some background music going. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I got out of bed a few minutes ago. I was like, okay, fuck, I have 10 minutes. I have to eat something and I have to figure out how to get that. Where's it? Here it is. Like, I need to eat something and I need to make sure that stream is ready to go on time. Well, first of all, check and check, because they both are true. But nothing else was done. Like, absolutely nothing else. God, I had to listen to a coworker tell me so many times, oh my God, I just hate my sister. And it's like, girl, I get it. I do. Perfectly honest. Like, I totally understand where you're coming from. Siblings can suck all the time. I got it the first time. I understood you the first time you told me. And then you told me again. And then you told me again. Like, girly, I get it. And then we had another coworker come 3 hours into my 5-hour shift. And so she had to like tell it to him too. I was like, oh my God, please let me out. I was in hell. Also, I made dinner. I did not eat dinner. So now eat a teke moose. Where's the Wallace and Gromit? That's not how you spell that. Mouse eating gift. It's always a raw potato. Bro, don't worry, guys. Dinner is secured. Brings out unpeeled raw potato. Don't you worry. I got dinner tonight. The memes are only kind of moist today. Also, hello, Witch Queen. I'm sorry, I didn't eat my dinner, so my dinner is being eaten here. Apologies. How was my week? Despite having nothing to do many days of the week, I still managed to feel busy and stressed all week. And I think that's honestly fucking goals. Rain, very fair. So here's my goal, okay? I want to be in the gym every single day for at least the first 3 months of the year, okay? And I feel like this is an attainable goal because I work there, and I work there at least 4 days a week. Well, I guess at most 4 days a week right now. So no matter what, 4 days a week I'm gonna be there. That just means 3 days I just gotta go up there. And I'm not saying I need to work out every day, I'm just saying I need to go up there. At least enter the gym space every day for 3 months. And as of right now, we're good. The only day that I couldn't was the first. So I'm actually working like 3 hours total. You have no idea how accurate that was. I didn't do a single bit of work today. I actively just stood around and bullshitted with my coworker. Like actually, like I work 4 days a week, but I probably average less than an hour of work a day. Yeah. So it's not just that I'm getting paid though, it's that also my bosses consider me an incredibly good worker. Like if I was doing all of this and my bosses hated me and were looking for a reason to fire me, not a good situation. But like they are also just like, oh, but fuck yeah. Like we love that guy. It's like, yeah, I'm goofy. You like me and you can't help it. What crops would be planted right now that Witch Queen would want? I'm the favorite white man. Yep, and that is a that is a lot. That is a lot of white people that I had to overcome. The bar was not high, but there were a lot of bars. I feel like you'd want to plant strawberries right now. Give them a few months to germinate, so that in the springtime your strawberries will be ready. I feel like if you were planting right now, you'd want to plant strawberries. Hold on. What do we plant right now? What to plant right now? Oh no, I got peanut butter on my desk. That's the last thing I wanted. What to plant in January? I am in zone 8. There zones 8 through 10. So I can get tomatoes, peppers, eggplants. I can get broccoli, onions, herbs. Okay, basil, chive, oregano, parsley, thyme. And I can do flowers. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Notice that strawberries were nowhere on that list. Maybe I'm just really fucking stupid. I don't know shit about plants. But I sure can grow them. Oh, baby. Finally felt good and caffeinated. My legs were good, so I played Pump It Up for like 2 hours straight. Pump It Up. Is there a game called Pump It Up? Berries are from in spring. Well, yes, but you have to plant them before spring, though, right? When to plant strawberries? Strawberries are best planted in the spring as early as several weeks before the last frost date. Last frost? You put them in spring to be ready later? Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know what last frost is, but you're right. You plant them in springtime. Witch Queen, do you have memes? Do you have memes to share? I took up all 10 minutes of the pre-stream for my own selfish indulgence of a single peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I gotta move my desk around a little bit. It's still in sport mode. My farmer jeans literally slayed and I didn't even have to think. You're ready? Okay. Yep. I got a single thing typed. Literally one letter, one character. Ugh. Bestest thingies in the way. You have to have that copy and pasted. I don't believe that you don't. Mayhaps. Mayhaps I have it copy and pasted. Perchance. That one is Gonza, that one is Sonia, okay. Trying to keep them all straight. I should have to put the command on my keyboard puts the name? For real? That is so oh, well, that's not right. That's so convenient. Are you kidding me? Please? Yoink. Oh, damn. Brucke, fuck. Oh boy, is this Mr. Beast? It wasn't Mr. Beast. He always starts his videos differently. What's up, everybody? Can you believe? I guarantee if I go to Mr. Beast's latest video, he's going to start the video with him screaming. Guaranteed. There is zero chance he does not. Okay. There's no way that we're done here. All good? Okay, so we are in fact done here. r/Wendy. Keep it to yourself. Danganronpa fans desperately trying to refrain from the urge of spoiling the entire game and every single plot twist when someone mentions that they like a character. Your restraint is appreciated. See, that's why I can't raid into people, because I want to be like, OMG, don't you just love Kaide? Kaide's such a cool character. Don't you just love her? The whole of UK on the 8th of September. Oh, so the queen is missing. Yes, Hina, the queen is missing. Drake, where's the queen? Gonta isn't the only one. Documented cases of feral children. Raised by primates, raised by wolves, raised by dogs. Bears? Raised by sheep. Now this is cap. I don't believe that Chihiro was raised by sheep. Raised by cattle, goats, ostriches, that I do believe. Raised by the French. That does make a feral child now, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Sonia be like, maybe I'll just do lewd things in front of the camera without context. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, ironically. Oh, Sonia. Other Danganronpa characters deal with bullying. They don't and die. Giving the bully presents until they like you? Sure. Gifting, punching the bully? Sure. Getting off by being bullied? Too real. Hiding from them by cross-dressing and killing the bully. The most based is Mikan here. Absolutely. Cross-dressing, though, I feel like is undervalued. Let's get more of that going. Why do I see Sans? Why is it always Sans? Where's Fangirl? Because I know that she fucking put you up to this. I got commissioned to draw Sans Maeda on my birthday, and this is the 4th year in a row I've done it. This is Fangirl. This is Fangirl who, like, needs you to do it. Wow, they made a lot of progress. Okay, so, like, this is okay. Like, this is solid artwork, for sure. Clearly, they made some strides here. I do like it. I think it's good. This one? This seems a little hasty. You didn't have as much time. A little hasty. They got wicked fucking better. Holy shit. Is that a reference to Undertale? I haven't played Undertale. I don't know the reference. Chibi cat swap clothes? This is cute. This is adorable. Aw, and Kibo's in the little outfit. There is... Okay. Victim and... Victim and murderer. Maybe don't swap their outfits. Just saying. Where else? We have Maki and Kaido, obviously. Is this Kibo? Oh, this is Kibo. Kibo and Miyu. Okay, here we go. That makes more sense. Where is Kokichi? Wait. Aww. This is adorable. Whoever made this, very good. Okay. All right, fair enough. You know, I wasn't expecting that one. Okay, hold on. Let's mute these. All right, you have a lot of money. I gave up here, got it. You have a lot of money to make this opening. All right, cool. You have days. You have a week and a half. Well, okay. Oh my god, Kurumi! That face is haunting. Sure. Oh, their mouths. I don't like their mouths. Hold on. I can't go past that. What the fuck was going on? Smoogie Short. What is all of this? Take a screenshot of this and explain this to a Victorian child. They'll fucking explode. Who is this supposed to be? Who has dark, long hair and glasses? Who are you? Give up. Fuck you. Was that John Cena? No, there's no way. Yeah, it was John Cena. Holy shit. And Shrek. Kung Fu Panda. Cock Itchy. Why was Maki done so well? Maki and Kyo were actually done pretty well. Okay, these ones are good. What the fuck's happening with the other ones? Why was Kaido high? Disgusting. Don't show me long leg Monokin. Why did Monokin have such long legs? This isn't canon. Oh, well, this part's really... Oh, why? Why make some of her stick figure and other than not? Danganronpa 3, baby. So silly. Very silly. Top Keck, you have my like. The stick legs was fucking unnerving. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's open up this Danganronpa. Oh. Okay. Let's crack this bitch open. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you guys can't see that shit. There you go. Time to romp this grandpa? I guess that's what we're gonna do. Did you just womp these children being murdered? Womp womp. Alright, what were we doing? I mean, it really did leave us exactly where I left us off. Schmall explains why I can see it. Ah, yes, if you are small, it is in fact big. Bigly big. I feel like a lot has happened in my life since we last played this, and I don't entirely remember. It's a shower. I guess this is so we can keep clean. It looks high quality. Okay, out of the characters, who's least likely to shower? It's 100% the nerd girl, right? Like, she's gonna forego that. Oh, this is what we're doing. Was free time? Yeah. Like, can I? Okay, yes, I can exit out of that. We've been a year gone. It hasn't been the full year. Was it? No, I streamed on New Year's. I streamed on New Year's. You can't gaslight me that easily. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna press a button. Dora. Okay, profile. Don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me. We dated Shinji and we've dated this girl. We dated, okay, yeah, we dated her. And we dated Shinji. Okay, so they both have one heart each. Yep, he has a single heart to give. Oh, okay, and Yuki, we're already at one. Okay, what fatigue are we at? Okay, we're full. We're full fatigue. Okay, so we're good. We're full. Let's go on a date. Okay. Boy. Daenerys. Alright. Fuck. Since I'm still using something different for Twitch at the moment, my typing may be slightly slow. Saws. What does saws mean? I hate to like date myself here, but what does that mean? I've seen it a lot, and I feel like it kind of means sorry, but I just read it as saws. Typing will be slow, but that's okay. Totally get it. I remember that I could not pronounce this character's name for the fucking life. Yoruko? Because we keep calling her Roku. Yoruko. The drinking game? Shut up! Basically just sorry. Okay, thank you. Oh shit, it's one of my Danganronpa wallpapers. There's been no progress in the investigation. Is there really nothing for us to find? Should I spend time with Yoruko? Yes. Huh? I got Breck together. I'm fine with that, but we still have to investigate, so let's only talk for a little bit. I did remember her voice. Oh, you think I'm gonna forget her voice? Look, I'm gonna forget most everyone else's voice. I'm gonna remember Avatar Roku's voice. Are you kidding me? I spent some time with Yoruko. My intimacy has increased. Would I like to give Yoruko a gift? Yes. I feel like she would like shaved ice, but I'm not gonna give her shaved ice. Made clothes, I don't think she would like that. She's a host, right? She's the ultimate hostess. As soon as I get my drawing skills back, drawing you with her drip, do it. But make sure my breasts are very enlarged. Do not worry, I am totally okay with you drawing me with very large breasts. A wedding ring is a little sumptuous. Cat, comic book. White devil. New emote pog? Wait, what new emote? A new emote for you? For me? There's a cigarette. I feel like White Devil would actually be a really good one for her. Okay. Oh, Rose in Vitro is what she really liked last time. Skullhead mask. Cup noodles. Okay. I think I'm going to give her... Would she like these? Okay. I can't really flip a coin. Your breasties could be a new emote? Maybe. Okay, I have a knife here, and it has a name on one side and no name on the other. I'm just gonna throw it real quick. That is a name, that is a head, that is a give. Huh? A gift? You're giving it to me? Thanks, Sora, but you can have it back. But I don't really have a use for it. Yoriko seems indifferent. Well, I wasted that. Good work, Sora. All the investigating must have tired you out, huh? Speak for yourself, I'm fine. I didn't find any clues though. Let's just take a break for now. Alright. I hope we'll be able to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't even care about the school or whatever. I just want to go back to work. Oh, that reminds me, you're the ultimate hostess, right? But you're also a minor? How were you able to become hostess despite that? You mean my job? Well, there's nothing to gain from knowing about it. Be a second? Okay, which screen? I'll see you when you get back. Something you'd rather keep to yourself? If it's about you, then I won't ask any further. There's nothing to gain from knowing about it. Something you'd rather keep to yourself? Well, it's not like I can't talk about it, but still, it's a bet. Well, if it's you, Sora, I suppose it's alright. She's blushing! Yoriko seems placid. I don't know what that word means. I've read it a lot. I don't know what it means. But now's not the right time. I'll tell you later. My heart isn't ready yet. I'm sorry. No, I don't want you forcing yourself if you're not comfortable with it. No, you're fine. I just wanted... you just want to know about me, right? Well, how about in exchange, you tell me something about you? Well, I would love to, but... memories not think so good. Amnesia, right? Sorry, how's Kyle something? It's alright. Well then, I'll be looking forward to hearing that story. Alright, I think that's enough for us for now. Let's get back to investigate. Let's get back to India. Well, fuck, what is the investigate? Sherlock Holmes. Let's get back to Sherlock Holmesing the fuck out of this room. My relationship was raised from a 1 to a 2. Yoriko Kabuya's information has been recorded in the e-handbook Plus's profile page. Skill obtained. Choose. So a daily and equipped skill that may be used in daily life, which does require skill points. Or trial, an equipped skill to be used in a class trial. I think we're gonna say the trial skill. Let's say it's copyright, but not anymore. Never. They're never copywritten. Copyright is only a thing if you get caught. Yoriko's hospitality skill. Whenever a trial phase ends, vitality restores. Ooh, okay, hold on. So let's come over here. And what is her daily? So Night Shroud. In the morning, fatigue is restored by 1 more point. Ooh, that actually does seem pretty good. So do we want to gain health during the trial, or do we want to gain health outside of the trial? Or gain fatigue? I think gaining health inside of a trial is absolutely busted. I've acquired the skill. I need to check my handbook. Return to my room after helping. I feel like I should investigate inevitably, right? I should actually search areas. I shouldn't just try and date people. You failed because you should have investigated. You zigged when you should have zagged. Let's go. I'm gonna go to the water house. I really like this location. I carefully and thoroughly investigated the area. I didn't find any clues to help us escape, but I won't give up. I got 300 experience, I got to level 4, gained 2 skill points. Hime-sama laugh or just bitchy? Who? Wait, hold on. I don't know exactly what bitchy laugh would be, but Hime-sama is I always love that one. It sounds like a fucking sea lion. I found a 7-branch sword. Shinji, I didn't know you'd be here. What was his voice? Whoa! Hello, Sora. Are you investigating? You look like you're working hard. Is that so? Thank you. Even if I'm always positive on the outside, it's only an act to hide my nervousness. I have to work harder as the oldest of the group. He's the oldest? That is surprising. You're really reliable, Shinji. Please continue to help us. You're welcome! I feel like Shinji and I got closer today. After I was done investigating, I returned to my room. Massage? Sora! Hold on, no. That's not how he talks. But he does talk like he's out of breath. Sora, do you have a minute? There it is. I knew I'd get it back. Yuki, I wonder what he wants. Oh, this is in the AM. Yes. That was fast. Come to the guest house. See you there. Give me a little wink. No, I guess I need to go to the guest house. At least it's no longer Yuri. That's the dude who's way too into women. Ah, here she is now. I brought Sora. Hey, Sora. Hello. Why are you all gathered here like this? Well, how should I put this? Setsuka's planning on throwing a party tonight. A party? Yeah. Everyone's a bit on edge after this morning, so she thought that hosting a party tonight might help. So to fix the atmosphere, we thought we'd make a surprise birthday. I know it's kind of last minute, but I realized something today. I've been so obsessed with trying to escape that I forgot something even more important. Surviving. You know, forming bonds of friendship. I know that sounds lame when Mikado said it earlier. It's just something's got me thinking. This whole situation is complicated. So I think it's important that we establish some sort of rapport before we do any more investigations. I was a bit skeptical at first, but I think this is for the best. It's not like we're gonna make any progress in our current conditions. Ah, I see. Improving the mood. The hostess, it was a good person to ask. I'm in. What should I do? Well, we've been at this place like noon. We've pretty much got all the basic stuff done. I feel the inspo back. Would you like a queen throne or a pink gamer chair? If I'm in a pink gamer chair, I'm in thigh highs and oversized hoodie and with the cat ear headphones on. If I'm in Avatar Roku's garb, I'm in a throne, 100%. You can help us with the setup and all that stuff. Sure, tell me what you need me to do. But gotta keep it. Yeah, don't worry, I'm an ideas machine. Man, so many ideas up here. Well, why don't you ever do anything with them? Look, ideas, that's what I got. But why isn't everyone else here? If this is a party for everyone, shouldn't we all prepare together? That's because it's a surprise party. Oh, that's why we got a small group together so we can surprise everybody else.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah? I chose people that seem like they could keep a secret and work hard. Congrats on making the cut. Is that a compliment? That aside, Oh, I will be playing the role of the surprise chef. What's it doing here? And believe me, I'm not thrilled about it either. We can't have a party with box lunches. He's the only one who can cook the fancy foods, so I swallowed my pride and asked him for help. And Mikado was okay with this, even though he's the mastermind? You haven't forgotten our agreement, right, Setsuko? In exchange for my services, I get to stay at breakfast every morning from now on. We had to bribe him a little. What a pushover. Nothing. Get back to work. Stop cooking already. You've been standing there doing nothing. My fucking god, I swear to God, I'll hang you. But what do you think I have on? Oh, I bet for your patience. I must first gather the... First? Ain't no way this game is having me... I must first gather the key. My masterful dishes are products of my magical powers. First? Yeah, like actually first. Man got a list. I'll prepare them in my room when I'm suitably prepared. Wait, in your room? So why the hell did you come here? And didn't you say you were going to seal your magic? Anyways, do you mind carrying the plate, Sora? We've gotta hurry since we need to be ready by tonight. After about an hour, we managed to finish the preparations. Phew, I think we finished in time. Great job, everyone! Ignoring Mikado if we're inviting Xiaobai or Yuri to the party. I'm unsure. Who knows what those two might do? Well, you should probably at least let Yuri come. He might have sounded like a lunatic, but I don't think he's a bad guy deep down. His whole mess of logic is all based on the girls not being happy. So maybe he'll change with this party if they're all having fun. Hajime, that's kind of surprising. I didn't think anyone would vouch for him considering how much he hates men. Don't get me wrong. I know he's a freak too. But he's got a pretty solid body despite his looks. You'd have to take really good care of your body to get those kind of Anybody who cares about their health can't be totally messed up. Why is he baguette? Because I didn't want to do Swedish anymore. Alright, I'll go talk to him. We've been together these last few days and he hasn't seemed like a bad guy. He's just a bit different. Well then, what's my next task? Oh, God, the others might get suspicious if we hang out too long. Let's all go our separate ways for now. I'll call everyone together around dinner time, so just wait until then. The preparations for the big party ended without any trouble, and the 5 of us went our separate ways. I'm definitely getting to smash tonight. I just hope everyone enjoys the party as much as Setsuka said she wants them to. Totally getting freaky in the coat room. I still have some time to spare before the party. What should I do? Ooh. Alright, free time. We could hang out with Shinji. Oh, but she's right there, right? Like, there's no way that she's not literally waiting for us, right? Okay, let's all remember that our GF is totally waiting for us by our room. Game wants lesbians to win. The game is pushing the lesbian relationship hard as fuck. If it was this pushing this ship any harder, we'd have already set sail. Ooh. Bad joke. Go home. It's a large chandelier. Hope it doesn't fall. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Shut up. I'm doing my best out here. You know what? I have gifts. I don't need better gifts. I will simply go to my room. Hey, Becky, let me smash. There's been no progress in the investigation. Is there really nothing for us to find? I will spend time with Yoruko. Huh? Let's take a break together? I'm fine with that, but we still have to investigate, so let's only talk for a little bit. If she dies, I'm gonna be so pissed. I've spent so much time talking with Yoruko, I'm going to be so pissed. I spent some time chatting with Yoruko. Your intimacy with— oh fuck, someone's gonna die at the party. No. Would I like to give her a gift? Yes. I give her an Americano. You can taste the bitter taste of adulthood with every sip of this cafe staple. If the bitterness is too much, feel free to add a few drops of the included syrup. Would you add syrup to a coffee? I feel like I would never add like a syrup. This feels a lot more like a honey beverage or just a straight sugar beverage. But it has the bitter taste of adulthood, so she's gonna know exactly what it is. What? Sora? This? Can I have it? It's just a coincidence that you got the perfect gift for me, so I won't thank you even though I'm really happy. Yoruko likes it a lot because it tastes of a bitter adulthood. Sora, do you have a moment? Yeah, what's the matter? Remember the last time when you asked about why I became a hostess? I think I'm ready to talk. We love our dairy girlfriend for dating. She's a real 60-40, if you know what I'm saying. If you're sure, I'd be more than happy to listen. Well then, where should I start? First, look at this picture. First, look at this picture. I fucking hate her. I want to kill this bitch. This picture? What do you think it says? Not a secret lover. It's either her or her sister, and I think it's her. You? Is it you, Yoruko? Huh? How did you know? Oh wow, you're right, this is me. Yoruko seems happy, beaming with happiness right now. Really? The exact, it's made from a few years ago in middle school. Looks like a totally different person, doesn't it? I don't know how to put this into words, but I used to be quite the pessimist. Oh, I didn't need to know, but no, not that kind. I was pretty introverted and had social anxiety during my middle school days. Not the piss kind. So I was bullied quite a bit. Do you imagine being like sad and in general just very doomer brained? And so people bullied you, like that was their thought process of like, hey, you know, a really sad person, let's push them a little further. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, guys, I can't wait to hear about Yoruko's suicide note, knowing that I could have changed that outcome. I knew that unless I did something about my personality, nothing would change, but I felt so helpless. No matter what I did, everything always went wrong, and I just blamed the world for it. In the end, I didn't even bother to change myself. Every day was my own living hell. I really could have given her a more serious voice. I feel like this really does send it home. Have a tiny week. Don't love that. We're chilling though. Oh, you don't have to worry about us, Witch Queen. You take care of it. I'll be here doing the shitty voices. Don't you worry. I resented the world around me. Then one day, some bigger kids arrived in the school backyard to rob me and beat me up. That day felt much more brutal than the rest. Really? The day that my classmates took me to the yard, robbed me blind, ran my pockets. That was a rough day. Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. I would bet. I certainly would imagine. I'd honestly completely given up at that moment. I remember wondering if this was how I was going to die. And then, somebody suddenly showed up at the scene. A girl, and all the students ran away scared. That person was an upperclassman from a school. There's a rumor saying she was working part-time at some suspicious place. Definitely a suspaka. But who's to say? Not me for sure. I thought she was scary, yet not in the way those bullies were. But when she spoke to me, her voice was calm and soothing. She seemed like a really nice person. It was just a rumor about her that was weird. I even teared up when she said she couldn't just leave and get beat up. Seems like a good person. Turns out she'd been bullied before as well, so she said that she understood how it felt. She got her shit rocked 2 weeks back, and she just wouldn't let it stand. Anyways, with her help, I noticed her personality began to change, and with it, I saw the bully bounce stuff. She was so lovely to me. Over time, I wanted to learn more about her. I asked what she did in her free time, but she didn't want to answer. I was so curious. One day after school was dismissed, I followed after. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This game wants you to follow strangers. Make sure that you follow strangers anytime. Don't tell your parents. That's the lesson. I saw her going to a pub. It occurred to me that those strange rumors about her must have been real. Was the upperclassman a hostess as well? Yeah, just like me, she was faking her age for her work. Oh yeah, all of the things were true about her. She's like, yeah, I work here. I'm a waitress. Yeah, she was a hostess. Total scam. The reason she told me about it was that she didn't want her actual age to be revealed, but I still had a debt to repay regardless of what her job was, if anything. You can follow to the host for tonight. Don't make it. Oh, you know who else you can follow? Totally. Don't fines. I started debt to repay. That only made me want to know more about her. I eventually talked to her about it, and she asked me if I wanted to work alongside her. I mean, knowing her covered out in blood. Rhyme? Oh, yeah, that is a real one. Alright, Ichiba. Godspeed. There goes 5 messages. Both of her parents died, so she had to feed her siblings a lot. That's why she had such a risky job with such a high payoff. Oh, I'll read Nightbot. Have you guys heard of Twitch Prime? It's awesome. You can get exclusive in-game loot, special chat emojis, and many more. You can also get a free month subscription to any streamer. Want to know how to get it? If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch and get Twitch Prime free. You're welcome for the advice. Wink. Thanks, you guys. Don't get me wrong, both she and I didn't want to do any sexual services. There were a lot of varieties of hostesses. Those aren't even technically hostesses. That emote feels weird somehow. It's like a winky face, but like not exactly a winky face. It definitely gave me like off vibes. Those are just like sold your own body. I sold champagne, and it was fucking cool. Everyone should do it. Anyone can. You can lie about your age, they don't even check. I told them I also had a doctorate in pussy management, and they say, go, and they high five. I couldn't get through it. It feels backwards. Oh, weird. Oh, I don't notice. Oh, I got myself too good. This is the problem with thinking that you're too funny. I wouldn't even start if it was like this bad, that kind of job. Although there were customers mistaken businesses for was. Well, I see. So you started being a hostess to become closer to her, right? That's not all there is to it, but... Oh gosh, it's almost mealtime. Can I tell you the rest another time? Sure. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for listening to my story. Next time I'll tell you about how I got voted top bitch at the soap line. From 2 to 3. Yoruko Kabuya's information has been recorded. And I got a skill point. After eating together with, oh, we ate together, I returned to my room. Now, I just ate, and you know what? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, me after eating, serving with Yoruko. Almost time for that. Oh, I need to get it out. It's almost time for the party. Setsuka is probably gathering the others by now. I should just go ahead and go to the guest house. Oh, you hate that? Quickly for the Yurikami hit shot or ass shot. I'm an ass man. Don't hate me, I'm an ass man. No. Can I just go to sleep right now? Like, can I just like, oh no, I'm too fatigued. Go to sleep. And just skip this entire fucking thing. That would be sick as fuck. Oh wait, hold on. I can't fast travel. The greatest injustice of them all. Believe it or not, the American education system has failed yet another child. Alright. Who's ready to watch someone else die? Because there's no chance that we have this party and, like, nobody dies, right? The world map? Yeah, sure. I guess. Umar, Utsushima Park, Bell Tower, the guest house. When I arrived at the designated time, everyone else was already gathered at the guest house. That's so much food, it looks so yummy! Aha, Sora's here. Does that mean we're all set? Yeah, that's great and all, but... Oh, what a lovely time, my dear friends. The thrill, the camaraderie. Please be aware, Shobai, there will be strict discipline should you choose to violate school rules and not participate in this event. What kind of rule is there to having to participate at this event? Damn it, what kind of bullshit is this? Oh, wow, make it a Shobai. I'm gonna here. Pardon? Were your exact words not that this party was for everyone? That's why I invited Monocro too. I mean, isn't it exciting to party with your teacher? So this is your fault, you bastard. I could care less about any of this. My dear ladies are still unwilling to let me sacrifice myself. Hey, there's nothing we can do about Shobai or Monocro here. Giving rules have fun? Oh my fucking god, I hate that shit. I have been unironically forced to eat at a job before because my manager bought food and I don't want to eat that, and they like forced me to eat. Yeah, so uncomfortable with the like rules have fun shit. Like, you know what? I don't think I will. The whole point of this party was to come here and have fun with everyone. Yeah, felt weird. Not a good day. I was 16 and I didn't know how to tell people no. Why would we have a party? Wouldn't it be easy to kill someone with all this noise? Enough, Hibiki. You're the reason I'm hosting this whole thing in the first place. You should honestly feel a little bad because I went to such an extent for you. It's even the worst wording? Yeah. This whole time, we've been obsessed with looking for a way off this island that we haven't had any time to breathe and take a break. This is your fault, Hibiki. Start taking notice. It's no wonder we've all reached our limits. We're exhausting ourselves. So, let's party. Forget about investigating for now. Tonight, just eat, drink, and be merry. What? I straight up thought I just snapped my nail off. I did not. What the fuck was that? I flicked something And I don't know what, and I don't know why. Well, that actually spooked me. I put my precious pride on the line to ask Mikado to cook all this for us, you know? That's great, nephew. I was really hoping that something like this would happen. There won't be any murders if we all become friends. The hallucinations kicked earlier? Don't joke about my hallucinations. I forgot the woman's fantasy? Oh, fuck, I did too. Oh, okay. Tomorrow, remind. All right, somebody put a timer. Okay, let's start it. How many hours? That 23 hours and 5 minutes. Takes. Ah, you should have asked me to help. I love planning parties. Nephew, the tea. It's just, you seem like the type to spill secrets very easily. Says who? I kept the White Lotus secret for decades. Ah, I get it. In situations like these, we gotta socialize with one another. All right, then let's party so hard that we don't ever want to leave this. Ah! Well, that's too far, Aniki. You've grown, Satsuka. I can tell that there's no more hesitation in your heart. Okay, I know that they're stealing most of these voice lines from anime, but they had to get the one where the fucking VA was eating their mic, and I don't like how close it sounds to my ear. But I, for one, despise loud parties. May I be excused? Oh yeah. Absolutely not, Kokoro. As your teacher, I want nothing more than to promote unity amongst each other as students. Slurp. Yeah, but when I do it, it's cool, funny, and cute. Participation is mandatory from all students. Your enthusiasm for this event has garnered my support. Shut up, you're not that teacher, damn it. Would it be an issue if we at least tried to have fun? We might be safer together rather than apart. That's what they said in the second game. There were a few disgruntled faces among us. They misspelled among. Bro, it's like they were trying to get around the trademark. There were a few disgruntled faces among us, but it was far too late to cancel the party now. And as such, the party began. Each bite more delicious than the last. I guess this isn't that normal from our normal meals. For some reason, this is so much better. Among them. Among Us? No, Among Thems. The scariest slasher thriller that you're not a part of. Give it to them. It's a Korean native game. It is Korean native. I'm just saying that there are just small errors every now and again. It's like, come on, fucking spell check would have caught that. It's not a translation. It's like, put it into Microsoft Word and just see where the little red squigglies are. Kokoro, please just try a bite. Come on. Ah. It's taking pleasure in treating me like a child. Oh, you can see him back there. Oh. Hey, Hibiki, why are you always dragging me down for the stupidest shit? Why do you act like such a bitch? the most accurate fucking between two sisters. Like, why are you always fucking calling me like a bitch? Excuse me? Did you just call your oldest sister? Older sister? We were born 10 seconds apart, you moron. You wanna get your ass kicked? Sorry, MX native tea drinker conquered. Yeah, fucking Microsoft Word, dog. You get it right there. Kanada's acting really weird. Did she completely lose it? No, we just have implied alcohol. Who's Nikkei? Who is that? Huh? Is this actual alcohol? Which one of you is Nikkei? It's not in this picture, because I know the names in this picture. Wait, is that actually alcohol? Who the heck snuck this in? Man, what a scoop. Oh, it's that guy. I gave him Joey Wheeler's post. Debauchery and detention. High school students caught drinking. What? Alcohol? How'd they know I love a good drink? Twins B? He's not in the picture. Oh, fuck, he's on all the way on the right. Who's that motherfucker? He's the scoop. Yo, anyone want to knock a few back with me? Wait, there wasn't any alcohol when we set this all up. Plus, we're minors, you know. When will the mines open tomorrow if not for us? You were all out of school for a while, right, Shinji? You must be at the legal drinking age. He's the one on the far right now. He's leaving. Oh, no! He's the reporter. Whatever. I'm gonna be an adult soon anyways. Cheers. This game has very weird lessons. This game has very strange lessons. Fuck it. We're close enough. It'll be my honor. Cheers. You're already drunk? Pathetic. You claim to love alcohol, but you're just as weak. Oh, Jimmy. I'm the only one worth to drink with Setsuka. Now, okay, Hajime. Damn, sorry to cut in, but we're out of meat. Fuck. Who are you? Honestly? Okay, hold on. I'll get some more. How are you guys getting so fast? Underage teen like to get drunk? It's not unforeseeable that underage drinking happens. I'm just saying for the game to very clearly call it out is a weird flex. That is definitely Sprite. Wait, hold on. We're gonna go back to the left one more time. Hold up. That is 100% a Sprite. Look at it go. Look at it go. That is absolutely Sprite. Guys, we're high schoolers. Hajime, say something to them. Isn't alcohol bad for your health or something? What? I can't believe you guys are drinking. And didn't invite me. What the hell? Whatever happened to taking care of your body? Liquor's good for you, you know. Look, just a bad habit I picked up when I was with a bad crowd. A bit of liquor disinfects your insides, Yuki. I don't know where this alcohol came from, but drinking underage is illegal. Got it? I'll kick you out of my fucking bar. I'll hang you for this. Not very convincing coming from someone who faked their age to work at a bar. Monocro, do something. You said you're our teacher, right? You're just gonna let students get drunk? I don't see the harm in it. This is a school trip after all. Defiancy is part of the fun. Not what your teacher needs to be saying right now. My apologies, but my fellow classmates seem to be having a wonderful time. So many alive characters partying. Hopefully they won't die. I feel like they're dying. When may I leave my post to go join them? Megara, 3 fried chickens, 2 pork cutlets, and 2 smoked meats. Grab 2 drinks on your way here. Got the crow's Kiryu? Yes, exactly. Crow is Kiryu. Kiryu Krojima. Oh, of course, at your service. Well, why do some of these people look like they were hired to work part-time at this party? Hey, Cosmo boy, don't put your life on the line when life is this good. I shall live forever as long as I'm with my beloved Setsuka. I'm losing my damn hair because of this stress. Thanks to you. What's your problem? Sit down, bitch. Oh, jeez. Kanade. Seriously, who brought alcohol here? Well, I'm not even sure where to begin. I give up. Look, when this many people are drinking and you are not allowed to leave, Live and let live, throw a few back. Setsuka, are you sure you'll be okay by yourself? Yeah, you know, that's 5 or 6 still left. I'll follow you after round 2. You're already drunk? God, I'll make sure these both hounds get home safely. Don't worry about me. I've dealt with tons of people like this in my line of work. Shobai and Kokoro disappeared halfway through the party, though. That's not good. I accidentally took a sip out of their drinks, and I honestly have no idea how adults drink. That was some strong tea, nephew. So yucky. Iroha, you look tired. Are you sure you're gonna be okay carrying Kanade? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just feeling full from eating so much. Me, fuck, alcohol tastes like shit. You have simply not found your way to get fucked up. Because I agree with you. Almost every time I can taste alcohol, it is not good. If I can taste it, it's not good. But then you have like mixers, not mixers, but then you have like bottles of like, oh, it's lemonade, and this will fuck your life up. Then like I cannot taste it. There's literally 10 fucking bottles of just random Jack Daniel shit in my living room right now that I cannot taste the alcohol in, and I will die from alcohol poisoning if I try to drink it. If nobody told me there was alcohol in it, I wouldn't have known. Just feeling. It's like eggs. If you taste like eggs, if it tastes like eggs, you die. Sometimes. Okay. So I do have this one weird thing with eggs, right? I actually enjoy the taste of eggs. Eggs are okay for me. And I enjoy the taste of cheese. And I enjoy the taste of egg and cheese. But if I start thinking about how egg and cheese taste together, it will like induce vomiting and everything. It is, and it's not the flavor, because I can eat the flavor. It's thinking about the flavor completely just ruins it. I can't do it. Little frustrating having these big fluffy things pressed against me. That'll be okay. That is curious. Yeah, like it's not the flavor. Because I can eat eggs and cheese. It's thinking about eggs and cheese. Hey, Setsuka. Well, I'm feeling much better now, so thank you. You're just a cute little thing. Come here, let me give you a kiss. You reek of alcohol. Get away from me. Bang. Oh yes, I am simply the Pog champion egg. That's like Setsuka's the weird. It's like Setsuka's the weird uncle. Yoriko, we'll head back to the Mono Cruise first. Yeah, definitely has a weird uncle. Nobody says that has a not weird uncle. Just a reminder, make sure everyone's back by 10 p.m. The Mono Cruise will be locked after that. Let it to me, I'll drag it back if I have to. Alright, is everyone on the sled? It's time for me to fucking mush. The 6 students who decided to stay and party more, Setsuka, Yoriko, Hajime, Yuri, Shinji, and Emma, all remained behind. Everyone else went back to their room.
No, Rat King.
What chapter? I think we're still on chapter 1. Hello, Angel 906, official 2. Now, whenever you have a 2 after official, I tend to doubt the officialness of your channel. Care to weigh in, Angel? Okay, so I feel like one of these people is dying, and one of these Kanade is the best character. Kanade's good. Drunk Kanade was very fun. So one of these is dying, one of these is the killer. Almost 100%, right? I don't want Yoriko to die. I worked so hard. We are so far with Yoriko. I don't want her to die. It was a bit of a mess, but I enjoyed it all the same. More than anything, it was nice to see people smiling again. Right, I have a job? Yeah. Be sure to feel free to hop in the Discord and follow me on Twitter. The second one is much less mandatory. I drank some of the alcohol before I knew what it was. I wonder if that's why I'm tired. No spoilers, please. I think they'll be okay. Oh my fucking god. Dude, I can't escape it. I fucking can't escape. All of you speak 2 languages. Oh my. Oh. Every day. Every day I wake up in fucking Nya territory. Ah. I should have known. Angel 906. I should have known. Hibiki looked a little happier. Yuri looked like he was having a good time, almost as if this morning had never happened. I'm glad things are looking up. Alcohol, huh? Maybe that isn't so bad. I'm from Spain, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's the bad one. Oh. Oh. You're from Spain. Cringe. /J, my friend. /J. Until now, I always went to bed with a hint of fear, but tonight I was able to sleep peacefully. But suddenly I remembered. Only someone who kills can escape this island. And those desperate words from Hibiki this morning. But it's okay. 5 days have gone by and nothing has happened. Even Shobai and Mikado have been quiet. I pushed all my thoughts away and did my best to quickly fall asleep. Something bad is about to happen. Of course, everyone was together. They were all like, absolutely something. I knew someone was dying. It is officially 7 a.m. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. Oh. I'm technically now Mr. Worldwide. I'm fucking Mr. Worldwide every day because fucking all of y'all are spread out. No, you gotta do Mr. Worldwide, and then Mr. 305, and then Mr. 305 says Dale, and then Dale. Come on. My head. I have a splitting headache. This is what they call a hangover. I better go ask Mikado for breakfast. Oh shit. Beware with the pervy tiny ash. I mean, Yuri was fucking cringy anyways. So be it. No spoilers though. No spoilers, Angel. Just go to the diner. I like Tozu Hater for Life is still in the tags. It was for life. What, was it Tozu Hater for a few weeks? No. No. For life. Until it becomes no longer profitable for me to be a Tozu Hater. Tozu Hater for life. Huh? That's... Yuki? It's time for breakfast, so where's he off to in such a hurry? I kept the tags? Yeah, exactly. Something strange. I should follow him. I love Yuki. He's great. Yuki? Sora, why are you here? What are you doing here? That's my line. You know it's breakfast time. You know how you get when you haven't eaten your little breakfast, so where are you off to in such a hurry? Completely forget we have the Monokuma hater on every fucking stream because it's true. I don't know if I have time to explain. Yuri just sent me a message to my handbook. That he's in the bell tower and he needs someone to save him? What? Save him? What does that mean? I have no idea. That's why I'm in such a rush to find out what's wrong. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm coming with you. Okay, let's go. Yuri asking to be saved? But why? Saved from what? More than anything else, though, I felt a sinister feeling emanating from the bell tower. Man, I don't know what the fuck Angel is going on about. I just keep seeing victim, victim, victim. So at this point, I'm not reading chat. Yuki? Do you see anything? Wait, doesn't it smell weird? Someone's dying right now. I'm calling Nikkei because we forgot him. Nikkei was a forgettable character. That voice. Is that Sora? Oh, fuck. Sora, baby, the love of my life. Yuri, what happened? Yuri's words were nonchalant, but he was collapsed on the floor, bleeding. A giant hook was stuck in his left calf, and a long rope was connected to the large bell above. His other leg was also badly wounded. It was spilling blood all over the floor. Hold on a second, right? I feel truly blessed to be spending my final moments on Earth with someone as amazing as you, Sora. It would be perfect if it weren't for that male next to you, but I'll take it. Are you okay? What happened? Who did this to you? Hold on, I'll get that hook out of you. Adding the wrong person, actually. Just replying. No, don't touch it. Someone is finally taking my life. And that 3-inch low. What? I wonder who it is who murdered me. Adorable Hibiki? No, maybe it was the sweet Kanade. Or perhaps it was Yoruko, who said she felt strange. Well, it doesn't matter to me. It's not every day you get killed by a cute classmate. Oh, this isn't the time for jokes. Stay still. I'm truly content being born a man and achieving my dream. Imagine if it was a man. Exactly. Why do my DR2 VODs start at 9? Because we missed 8 of them. It's not the beginning of this game. I don't have the VODs for 1 through 8 because they didn't get recorded, and I don't have them. Forgive me if this causes any inconvenience, my dear Sora. Please take care of yourself. Farewell. Those were the last words Yuri would ever speak. The Purge, my Yakuzas. I know. At least we didn't miss the ending of Yakuza. I still have that. I just need to upload them. As soon as he finished, his body was dragged up to the bell tower. His body quickly ascended upwards until we lost sight of him completely. As if someone was pulling him from above. So, decent chance it's a... Well, I guess if it weren't a girl, he wouldn't have been as chill about it. And it's not us, so that leaves us with like 6 options. Yuri! What was that? Did the bell just ring? Yuki, don't just stand there, we have to follow him. Yeah, right. The Taco Bell. Yeah, exactly. Oh, oh no, I've been attacked for my race, ethnicity, or religion. Oh no! Yuki and I ran toward the hallway with the hallway that Yuri was dragged through. Just as we were about to go upstairs where Yuri's body had vanished, it fell. From the sky, a great despair plummeted to the ground. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I think this is probably one of, if not the most explicit murders in the Danganronpa series. Not mainline, but definitely. Like, this was pretty bad. The eccentric liveliness of that usually shone from him had completely faded. A great despair had fallen upon us as the body of Yuri Kagarin, the ultimate spaceman, was now a lifeless corpse. Let's go back over here. All right. forgot he was an astronaut. Yeah, I didn't remember he was an astronaut either. I didn't know what he was supposed to be. In sheep's clothing, the wolf quietly smiles. And nothing of worth was lost, true. Oh. The splattered scarlet liquid, the pungent smell of blood violating the atmosphere. It didn't take long for me to realize what I was looking at was all too real. Yuki! Now I know how you feel, but there's no time for that. Whoever pulled up Yuri must be at the top of the tower. We need to hurry. What? The culprit is up there? Jesus, I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. The stairway is the only way down. The culprit got nowhere to run. We have to go up quickly. Hold on, wait a second. Oh God, I can't even feel my legs. Why is now the time that you are hesitating? Now is the time that you don't need to. Trying to push the crippling anxiety out of... Is the culprit not here? I mean, I don't know how the culprit wouldn't be. Yuki and I quickly climbed the stairs. Even though it felt the tower was taller than it had been before we reached the top, what we saw there was... like a 3D. No! Not you. Yoriko? Yoriko, what are you... Why? What's going on? Okay, Sora, where are you guys? What's going on? Why are you... Yuko, did you just... Thought I was lesbian? No. Did you... What are you guys talking about? And why are you so pale? Look at the bottom of the tower, below the railing. What, is there something? Oh, what's that? Ah! Oh, blood. Yuri, that's Yuri down there. That's Oma. What is going on? A body has been discovered. Everyone please gather at the bell tower. A body, a discovery announcement. I'm so confused. What's happening? It's you. Yoriko, you killed him, didn't you? What are you talking about? I don't even know what's going on. Well, you need to calm down. Monocro told us to gather, so we better go. Alright, cool. How could this... How, Yuri? That's Yuri? He was partying just fine last night. Just don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of. DV? What? D. Okay. It says, don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of. Aw, so Yuri bites the dust, huh? Well, he did ask for it, literally. It's gonna be a Twins B moment. EB. When someone finally died, I was totally gonna rub it in your face like, see, murders can occur without a motive. Alas, it was thou who had gone.
That's okay.
Oh well. You beast, how can you say something like that right now? The kid's a bloody rag, head, body, and all. Even his bones have turned to dust. This is too horrible. Who was he? Who did such a thing? We already know who it is. It's either that damn Mikado or Shobai. DVD. I just sent it to... Oh, I understand. Why am I always the first suspect? Oh yeah. Now, is everyone here? Silence, as this is the first murder. There are things that need to be cleared up. First? You're making it sound like there's going to be more. How the fuck am I doing? I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking, Sandra. Right, and murder? What does that mean? Someone killed Yuri? Well, that can't be. We're the only ones on this island. And that would mean... That's right, Yuri Kagarin was killed by one of you. Someone out of the 14 of us had killed Yuri. Meowdy. Aw. How sweet. I had my doubts when Monocro first announced the killing game, but as Monocro spoke just now, the harsh reality of the killing game has etched into my mind. The murder really happened. Spoiler? No spoilers. None. Seeing how a murder really had occurred, being hopeful about not killing is just ignoring reality. Putting aside the sorrow of losing Yuri, this is where the fun actually starts. You're all gonna be very busy soon. Busy? What do you mean? That's a funny man. He means we need to prepare for the class trial. Oh, ding, ding, ding. You're a smart one, Kokoro. The main event of the Killing School trip, the class trial. I've been excited for this ever since I started working on this whole thing. Shut up, Mikado, As Kokoro state, you will have to find the Blackened who killed Yuri through the class trial. The game has already begun. The fight to the death. Here. Between the Spotless and the Blackened. Will the Blackened escape the island? Will the Spotless expose them? Which side shall fall? I'll give you plenty of time to investigate. Try to find evidence about the murder so you can... Spoiler. Expose the Blackened in the trial. Mwahaha! There's no way. I can do that. Not a chance someone is dead. What are we supposed to... No, sis. We have to. Or would you rather have everyone be executed? Monocro over Monokuma? I like his voice more than Monokuma's, but Monokuma's just iconic. What? It's as Kanade says, we have to do this. Setsuke? I like that Angel has found the other Spanish speaker here, added him, and just said bros. Brother the Spanish. Still mad it's Mountain Monotori? Yeah. You all know the rules of the class trial, right? If we don't find the killer, everyone will be executed. Hermanito? Oh, cause he's so small. Aw. Viva España? I have a bad feeling. That's why I threw the party. I wanted to avoid all this. Solidarity, the in-game rise. Fuck you all. It is so frustrating to have a brand-ass new person show up and they absolutely speak Spanish. Anytime someone shows up in the chat, I just assume it. I'm not your small brother. I'm not Kanade. Bad feeling, that's why I threw the party. I wanted to avoid all of this. I'm sorry it ended like this. It's all my fault. You're getting conquered. What are you talking about? None of this is your fault, Setsuka. So everyone dies if we can't find the culprit? How tacky. One of us, we're all suspects? Fuck, you can't say that reported? What? Heck time, huh? What are y'all doing? Can't just call people yeah? Ah, I see. Suspecting my friends, I've only met all you a few days ago, but you all feel like such good friends of mine. If it weren't for all this, we would have been amazing classmates, wouldn't we? It's the way you out-white. It's the way you white, but we're ethnic. Laughs in many language and culture. I went through it. There are 8 languages spoken between all of my chatters, and that's if you include cringe as a language, which I do, and Fangirl speaks it. I'm not extra the minority. I'm fucking, like, genuinely. Like, kinda a little bit. Or the countries in chat. Angel, It is always okay. Until it's not, and Improbable will let me know. Todos apunten y racen del blanco. Fuck off. Eat shit. Thanos just continuously fucked up. It's scary and it's awful, but we have to do this. Yes, to survive. Yoroshi. Good. It feels like you're prepared. To begin, I will bestow you all the monochrome file. The monochrome file? What's that? Although there are a lot of you, you're still high school students in the end. Investigating a murder won't be easy for all of you, so this file contains a bit of information. Bro, why? What is with you and these fucking iPads? Hoping this will somehow aid you, I, as the conductor, bid you farewell for now. No era oro en Puerto Rico. I hope you succeed. Succeed? I don't want to do that. But I guess less time to be thoughtful. No, based on Monochro's description of the file, the information should help us. Looks like there's someone madder at the Spanish than you? Oh, really? You found a Puerto Rican, it seems. Have you perhaps found an El Salvadorian? Can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, Kanade? What measures of securing the crime scene should we take? Viva al Mundial de 2010. You know what? I'll just let you say it. Automod's not catching it. I'll trust for now. We're going to need the culprit from being able to steal clues. I ain't even Hispanic. But the English number reading. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to Google in real time what is 2010 in Spanish? No, I'm white. I'm not that white. Securing the crime scene. Kanade makes a good point. In the outside, would the police take control of this crime scene? Okay, puedo decir via paella. Okay, yes. Mil means million, right? See, it would be bad if the culprit could just remove evidence at will. Leave it to me. I got the strength to keep this place guarded. Alright, then we'll leave this crime scene to Hajime while the rest of us investigate. Kanade is a yandere, it's not a lie. Okay. I see where you're going. Wait, we need another person too. Why? What are we gonna do if Hajime is the culprit? He'll be able to steal evidence while he guards the crime scene. What, do you think I'm the culprit? She has a point. Until the class trial starts, we're all suspects. I'm just a white who can speak some Spanish and sleeps with a beautiful Boricua Husbando Whoopsie. I think that's how that shit's called. I don't fucking know. Dyscalculia? Probably. I'm fucking reading 60% of it at this point. I'm trying, but if it's in Spanish, I'm not even attempting. I see, so we need two people to guard the crime scene, but also watch over each other. Keep we watch. I know this is a dire situation, but it's like we don't trust each other. Someone's dead. Aroa, as a man, I don't want to suspect my friends, but... I'll do it. Securing the crime scene. Bro. I'm not good with my head, so I won't be much help investigating anyways. Thankfully, I've got some strength like Hajime does. Well, that'll do. I know I can trust Shinji. Wait, one more person. I'm gonna say new. New? What, you want a new? No, you can't do that. Guys, you can't do that. What, in you? Yes, you can. Do you want me to say what the letter is called? Inye? That's Oasis. Guys, it's Oasis. Ah, yes, thank you. Ah, yeah. About, thank you. He said, God, he said it. Do I really need to people to set guard in the front end? Hajime and Shinji are close, right? Then we can't ignore the possibility of an accomplice. Now you are my idol? Yo, this motherfucker took high school Spanish. Give it up, bitch. He learned. You are now my idol. You have low standards. Kanade, are you suspecting us? Suspecting you? Of course I am. You can't trust anyone in a situation like this. Though I hate to admit it, not even Hibiki can be trusted. That's sus as fuck from Kanade. I don't know about that. I guess it just can't be helped. I'll secure the crimes. You stand the bibliothèque. Perfect. By the way, Kanade, you're like a completely different person. What happened to you? Nothing happened. I'm just staying strong for sis. My fucking god, I see the lip now. Biblioteca. No, the VOD watchers are gonna be fine. VOD watchers will be perfectly okay. Why do I have to listen to this crap from the likes of you? Stop asking questions, start investigating, you little piece of trash. I wish I could have a girl talk to me like that all the time. There's blood in a dead body. I'm scared. Help! There's nothing to be worried about, Hibiki. Just follow me and I'll solve it. What's up with these two girls? They're really starting to freak me out. Ah, yes, I don't get those little E's. Well, okay, so like confirmed VOD watchers are Witch Queen, which, sure, and Teacup Head, who's Portuguese. And if Portuguese isn't just a spicy Spanish, what is it then? He's Brazilian, he speaks Brazilian Portuguese, and that's just pretty much Spanish. Wait, you're all just standing here? Xiaobai and Mikado are already investigating. You guys should start soon as well. We don't know how much time we have. Tagalog is spicy Spanish? Oh, really? True, I did not know that about Tagalog. Right, and if all that stuff about securing the crime scene is settled, the rest of us should start investigating. But before that, everyone, what is it, Kokoro? What do you all think of this murder? I want to learn it. I love how they have hella A's. What do you mean? A person, one of our classmates, is dead. This is dreadful, but we need to investigate thoroughly if we want to solve this. The way he does it. I think our friend needs a timeout. Perhaps. Argentinians are spicy Italian. Fucking what? But why did you ask that? Well, it doesn't matter. We should start investigating. What is up with her? She just looked at our faces and left. Now, everyone, there's no time to lose. Let's start investigating. Argentinians are Nazi Italians? Huh? First of all, Italians were, and you might be surprised to learn this, the Nazis. Huh? He's lurking now. Ah, Angel, I see. Not averting our eyes from the death of Yuri, our friends, we've decided to face forward. Now that a murder has occurred, the gap between life and death is paper thin. Although it's painful and sad, we do have it. We gotta find the culprit who killed Yuri. Alright, investigation start. I guess I should start investigating too. I'm not really sure where to start, but I should at least read the Mono profile first. Be careful, I will be careful. The victim is Yuri Kagure. The estimated time of death is 7:30 a.m. The body was discovered in the bell tower. Slavers from the American South and Nazis from Germany fled to Argentina to continue their disgusting shit. Yeah, and also... With that, I'm done with comments. Oh, okay. Does that mean you're done in chat? And with that, I have talked enough today. Goodbye. But you didn't do anything. Goodbye! A little tuxedo mask action. The body was discovered on the first floor. The left calf is pierced by a hook, and he has sharp cuts all over his body. He also has a pierced wound on his right calf. Other than that, the bones in his neck, spine, and right knee and left arm are broken. Oh, Witch Queen lurking. Let's elaborate further leaves. The estimated cause of death is blood loss and trauma from bruises, although I feel like his estimated cause of death is blunt force trauma by the fucking crash into the earth. Blunt force this trauma? No. Blunt healed this trauma. Seeing the monochrome file is giving me chills again. Yuri, he's actually dead for real. Even though he was a bit forward with women, discriminated men, and talk stuff, just... I think I may stream, but I'm also lazy and might not. Hey, you do what you want to do. Figure out how to run the first game of this little fan game Danganronpas. That'll be an interesting stream. Even though he's... Okay, right. Confused everyone. Did he really deserve something like this? I don't know what I want to do is mostly the problem. Bruh, don't ever ask me. I do not know what I want to stream, ever. If only that was Mikado's corpse. I can't stay like this forever. I think if we think through the information given in the monochrome file, it says the cause of death was from the trauma of all the bruises. You want to hop in? Yeah, I might raid. Maybe. I might raid. So he must have fallen to his death. Yuri died right in front of Yuki, so it should be safe to assume that... Do you leave the US... Do I leave in USA or Britain? I live in USA. Right in front of Yuki and I, so it should be safe to assume that, though I do find it confusing as to how he got all these cuts over his body. Did the culprit stab him with a knife after hooking him up or something? I don't know if the culprit had time. Yuri fell back down only seconds after he got pulled up. Moreover, I get that the culprit pulled him up with a rope and a hook. Is a culture stealer not that much? Oh, it's not time yet. It's still another hour. Ohio is a crazy place? A good question. Ohio is weird. But with that wound on his right thigh, was that also made by a hook? At the time of death, there's no denying it. Yuki and I were there for all of it. I should ask everyone's alibi at the time, too. I'm an Ohioan, not by birth. I guess there wasn't much info in the file, but it was definitely helpful. I'll start investigating with this information. I'm the CEO of Ohio. If you're the CEO of Ohio, you need to pick up the fucking slack. I'll start investigating with this information in mind. Okay. Truth bullet has been obtained. Investigation has been begun. During the investigation, you will collect truth bullets that are needed for the class trial. Truth bullets are clues that will help you solve the case. Investigating the crime scene and any other suspicious places to collect all the truth bullets. You can collect how many... You can check how many other you need to collect, and the info about them in the bullets tab in the handbook. You guys have internet there. I'm using 5G Jewish space laser connection. Interesting. The exclamation points represent places of interest. That's where you'll find truth bullets. All right. Let's talk to Shobai. Hey, you there. I'm calling you, yes, you, the white-haired girl. It's me, the white girl. That's strange. You of all people calling me over? That never crossed my mind. And white hair, isn't that rude? Kind of makes me feel old. Whatever, I just want to tell you something interesting. You were thinking that the hostess over there is suspicious, right? Are you talking about Yuriko? Come on, you can't fool me. Your face says it all. Well, about that, there's something interesting I want to tell you. I happened to see her walking over to the bell tower just this morning. What? Not only that, she was holding a rope in her hands. You know, like the one attached to the dead body right now? The culprit did that, but why would Yuriko? Okay, we're fighting. Aprende a hablar español y hablamos sobre le pretense. Okay, now we're fighting. Fucking what? They're fighting now. Wait. Okay. Man, I'm so glad the Kanade is mine. Oh, well, I don't know anything about that. I'm just testifying what I saw. Yuriko went to the bell tower this morning with a rope in her hands. That's like saying Yuriko is the culprit. There's no way I can know for sure until the class trial. I'll make note of what Shobai said, just in case. Y'all fight for the girlie, I'll keep the old fart. Yes, all of y'all enjoy. Okay, Shinji, I feel like you're not gonna have a lot to say, but I'll listen. Is everything going alright with the crime scene? Sora. Yep, everything's under control here. I guess with 3 people watching this place, the culprit won't be able to touch anything. By the way, Sora, maybe this is just me, but about Yuriko. Please stop stuttering and speak normally. It's hard to get anything out of you. About Yuriko, it's a bit strange. You're saying she's suspicious? She seems different than before. I've been jogging with Hajime every morning, but today he was late because of some business. I was spending time inside the Mono Cruise, and as soon as morning came, the doors unlocked. I see her heading outside right away. Yuriko went outside as soon as the door opened? Of course, I have no idea where she went. I don't think. I was referring it with the sentence, thanks for telling. You were right, but you never asked. Ah, okay. No, but she was odd, and she looks even more suspicious now. Come to think of it, we found Yuriko at the top of the bell tower. Keep doing my job. Ah, okay. I'll consider it, Angel. You know what? If you pay me money, sure, I'll say it. If you sub right now, I'll do it. If by chance she's not the culprit, then how did she get up here? I can't be sure if she's the culprit yet, but she's definitely connected to the case. Thanks, Shinji. I'll keep your account. Your account will definitely be gone. Sora, why are you grabbing my hand all of us? Ignoring the stuttering, Shinji, I added his account to my notes. Shinji's account has been added to my truth bullets. Monochrome, I'll look at it. Bad moment to be poor. Oh no! The victim is Yuri Kagura. Okay, we went through this. That's a wire. Strange liquid. Alright, let's look at the strange liquid. There's some liquid on the ground. What is this, I wonder? I didn't have the guts to taste it, so I just crouched down, smelled it. Why would your first instinct be to taste it? And I smelled it. It smells like some sort of chemical. Sora, what are you doing crouching on the ground? Oh, there's some sort of liquid here. This is like a Spanish Drex. Somebody tell me that this isn't like having a Spanish Drex in chat, please. That's an anesthetic. This one in particular is one quite used in medical surgeries, used for general anesthesia. Just going slurp on the floor. Don't slurp up floor juice. How do you know all that? I've smelt it a lot. It's minor, perhaps. Did you spend a lot of time in the hospital or something? Moreover, the fact that if this is here, the culprit used it, right? But the liquid alone wouldn't be enough to make someone unconscious. Don't worry about that. I already went and confirmed that one of the needle shots is missing from the infirmary. Well, I went to go check it as soon as I found out that an anesthetic was involved. The culprit must have used the shots to inject Yuri with the anesthetic. That's pretty impressive, Kanade. Did you also know that the shots can be precisely measured to know how much you want injected? Well, in other words, even an amateur can control the amount of time that the victim will be unconscious. Just violent. Ah, I see. By measuring the exact degree. I don't know if the culprit utilized this, but it's definitely an important clue. I'll add it to my notes. A miner isn't that extra? No, miners are typically in the ground, getting minerals out for us, oftentimes coal. And they're actually pretty cheap. But I have to say, you've completely changed, Kanade. Your actions, your way of thinking, it's almost as if you're used to this kind of thing. Yo, word comedy. I mean, after seeing Yuri die, I can barely hold myself together. Used to it? Oh no, I just read a lot of mystery novels. And if I panic, poor little Hibiki will only suffer more. Nah, Kanade giving me a real weird feeling right now. Even though Kanade's personality took a creepy 180, her account definitely brings us one step closer. Aesthetics have been added. Kanade's been added. Show 1 pixel. Please, an ounce of coochie, Kanade. What's this? Ooh, what's this? Sometime after this stuff is scattered all, some long thread-like stuff is scattered all over the floor. Upon touching it, it seems much sharper than normal thread. Are these wires? They're so sharp you could probably cut your fingers just by touching them. I instinctively knew this must be what caused all the cuts on Yuri's body. It's out-of-touch wallpaper? Of course it is. It's just like that Lucky Star anime. If he was cut by these wires, it would explain the state of his body right now. Sorry, in Hase to go. Alright, let's give an 07 to this valiant soldier who was able to tough it out for 30 minutes. Still seems like it's important. I'll add it to my notes. Thank you for sticking around, Angel. Angel? I'm not gonna pretend like I know. Sharp wires has been added. You keep saying that word, and Automod keeps catching that word. You think you'd have learned not to say it. I don't care, but it keeps getting caught. I love you all. Aw, how sweet. It's Yuri Kagarin's corpse. Hey, we're going over Ace Attorney next. That word, I'm not modding fully yet. How did he, no matter how creepy he was, end up like this? Yuri, I will find the culprit, I promise. He's the bro. Interesting. That does work. I guess I need to inspect the body if I'm going to find the culprit. Yuri's dead body was in a dreadful state. Oh, well, they're really focusing on it again. His whole body was dripping in blood, and all of his joints were broken and twisted in obscure directions. I guess it's all because he fell from so high up. On his left calf, there was a huge hook stuck to the flesh. Looks deeply rooted, that it won't budge when you touch it. It's still graphic? Yeah, I think it's the fact that his eyes are just like staying open the whole time, and that there's blood everywhere. I think that's what really is fucking. It's not a cut, it's not a, it's fuck. Actually, the huge hook is a rope. So the culprit pulled Yuri with this rope all the way to the top floor, then dropped it. Even at a glance, this rope seems quite strong and sturdy. It would take a lot of force to cut this rope. Foreshadowing for me? What's with this wound on his right calf? At first glance, it looks like the same hook made this wound, but was there a reason to hook both calves? So my thought is that you would hook the first one and it didn't work right, and so you had to hook the second one as another attempt to hopefully be able to like drag him, but the first one didn't work, which would be so unbelievably painful. I didn't find anything else that wasn't in the monochrome file. I figured there might be some big clue hidden on the body, but with the exemption of the fact that the rope and hook were used, there was nothing like that. I guess I need to investigate more. Hook attached to the rope. Wound on right calf. I think now we can go upstairs. This is a spiral staircase that leads to the top of the bell tower. Don't you love that you have a world made entirely in squares, and yet they still have the audacity to say something is a spiral staircase and show you this circular ass shit? It really goes up high. It doesn't even look like it goes to that high. It doesn't even look like it goes that high outside. Yuki and I took these stairs to the top floor, but the only thing we found there was Yoruko. I thought for sure the culprit would be there, or maybe Yoruko is the culprit. I can't jump to any conclusions yet. Whatever the culprit did, they definitely pulled up Yuri. So at one point, they definitely went up these stairs. If I considered the height of the stairs, it would probably take 5 minutes to climb them. So when did the culprit actually go up the stairs? Alright, staircase has been added. Let's check out upstairs then. Bell wire. Oh shit, wait, there's wire here? What's this? Inspecting the staircase, I realized something odd. What are those wires? I think there were wires like these on the first floor. When I touched them, I could tell they were the same. They're connected to the walls along a spiral staircase. Looking closer, those weren't the only ones from the bottom floor on the top. Wire were hung from the walls with intervals, but they've all been snapped, so that means the wires from the bottom floor must have been hung up here before. This was definitely set up by the culprit, but why would they go out of their way to do this? So were they just trying to torture him? Like they were actually just trying to make it as painful for him to die as possible? I have no idea, but I'll still take note. Like they have fucking wires being outside for him to fall through, right? All right, let's come up here and... A huge bell hung from the ceiling of the tower. There's something odd here. What are those? They look like traces of a sort. Looking from the bottom, it looks like something was swept through the top. Inside the walls of the bell, I wonder what made those traces. I recall that before Yuri felt the bell rang. Could it be related? I've never looked inside the bell before, so it's possible that those traces have always been there. Even though I was unsure, I wrote it down in my notes. Traces of the bell have been added. Okay. Oh shit, how the fuck did I miss you? Setsuka, is the investigation going smoothly? Sora! Well, about that, I just found something strange. Oh? Come follow me for a second. You have my attention. This is the entrance to the bell tower. Do you see something in the bushes? That thing? Oh, this is... a life jacket? And I'm pretty sure no one used this to take a swim. I can't swim? Don't you think this is something the culprit might have left? It's very close to the crime scene after all. Why would they need to use a life jacket? Look carefully, Sora. There's a hook grappled to the life jacket. Now it was weird having everywhere so quiet. Oh yeah, like chat popping off really fast for a while, for like 10-15 minutes, and now it's not. I think Witch Queen got overwhelmed by chat, honestly. She also could have just had literally anything else to do at this moment. And you're right, this hook. I'm here, we're not fighting. No, I know you're here. I know that you have me on in the background because I'm a very entertaining person to listen to. Don't you worry, I know you're here. You're right, this hook. Yep, the same one we found in Yuri's cab. We're not fighting so far. What was he saying? Just spark notes? What was going on? I still don't know what exactly it was used for, but it was definitely used in a murder. So that's good. This is definitely crucial evidence. I thought so too. Let's keep this in mind. They were fighting over having Kanade as a waifu? You deleted chat for that? For fighting over waifus? A life jacket that seems to have been used by the culprit, but for what purpose? Okay, so if there's a hook in his leg and he's being dragged somewhere and there's a hook in the life jacket, oh, this is how you get out. I don't know who Kanade is. She's the twin with the larger breast. Over what actually looked like fighting, so maybe a stance. Okay. Okay, so here's how you get out, okay? So Yuriko was there because they were blaming Yuriko because they stabbed her, right? Yuriko gets stabbed, put in the top. That's how you know that Yuriko's there. It was really the... Oh, I thought it was because I said the word not. Okay. When in reality, the person drugged Yuriko, put her in the top to frame her, put a hook in his leg, and then put the life jacket on and ran up the stairs so that they could jump off using Yuri as a counterweight, and then the wire would cut the rope, causing Yuri to fall. The wire cutting the rope when the bell was rung. So they just timed it perfectly for the bell to be rung. So that is how it happened. That's what I am assuming happened. That one, it was because of that, just non-getting banned by Mr. Twitch. Oh, gotcha. For her saying that Nazis were in Argentina. A shelf full of religious objects. I think it's so funny that someone comes in, speaks Spanish, I see that they are in fact speaking Spanish, and immediately just like, oh shit, Spain. Well, I guess. Not all of us know that that's what that means. Okay, so if we go to bullets, so I'm supposed to be able to tell how many I don't have. Okay, so 1, 2, okay, so I'm missing 2. This needs to be adopted in other fucking games where I know exactly how many I still need. And I think it's an account. So I know I got Shinji, Xiaobai. See Spanish and just go prop? Yeah, like that's my first thought, but I always think it's impressive that you were like, oh, it's this. It's this person. This is the language that they're speaking. Oh shit. This is where they're from. Well, I can't take that from you. Into world map? Sure. Oh, where are you going? Well, I'm going to look elsewhere. I know the murder happened here. There could be clues in other places. Okay, go to the guest house. It's right next to the bell tower. Since we had a party last night, you might find something. Oh, thanks. There we go. It's doxed by a letter, a single letter. He was very excited to have me say Enye. No, he can say it. I know he can say it. Okay, well, looks like our last 2 pieces of evidence. Glass bottles with some liquid inside of them. They're probably from last night's party. The smell is still there. I don't know how people manage to drink this stuff. One sip and I was feeling dizzy. I was smelling all the bottles when one of them suddenly caught my attention. With this bottle, the inside doesn't smell. It means there isn't alcohol. Instead of having the smell of alcohol, the bottle I picked up smelled nothing. After some hesitation, I drink it. I mean, giving it to him, white people can't normally say Enye normally unless studying or close enough to hear Spanish every day or often. Oh, okay. It really doesn't taste like anything. This is just water. The Spanish N. Well, there is an N in Spanish, right? You have like N-A and Enye. Spicier and yes, the one with the little squiggle. A bottle of water amongst alcohol? Maybe someone just wanted to drink water last night. The N, that is somehow less racist. Or the one with the hat. Yeah, exactly. See, J-Dad knows what he's talking about. Maybe someone just wanted to drink water, but I should take note of this. Ah, Thara, what brings you here? That's my line. What are you doing here? Nothing much, but you know. The murder happened right after the night of the party, right? So I figure the party must have something to do with the murder. Well, that's my reason for coming here as well. Yes, Sora. When do you think the culprit decided to kill Yuri? By when, you mean? I mean, there were 6 people who stayed up late drinking, just including me. So there's a period where Yuri was alone. Maybe that's when the culprit took his chance. So Yuri was left alone last night? Yoriko, do you think you could explain in detail what happened? Well, after we sent you away, we kept drinking and partying. Of course I wasn't drinking, but the others drinking non-stop. They were fully drunk. Eventually night came, so they were forced to head back to the Mono Cruise, but Yuri said he needed to go to the bathroom and that we should leave without him. So you left him alone? What were you thinking? Well, wait. He wasn't completely alone. We were all there together, but we hadn't gone back before nighttime. We would all be locked out. So to be honest, things were so out of control with me trying to take care of all the drunk people I don't remember. Some of the details, someone definitely went with him, but I can't recall who. So you didn't check if he actually returned to Mono Cruise? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even know if he made it back. I didn't expect that things would go this way all the time. I was being careless. I was asking other students if they saw Yuri going in the ship last night. Yeah, good idea. Anyway, Yuri was definitely alive up until we all drank yesterday, so maybe that'll help. It's not you, right? Of course not. Why would I be the culprit? I see. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about this at the class trial. Thanks to Yuriko's account, we might be able to know when the killer went for Yuri. Alright, this should be our last truth bullet, so it's time to trial. I'm glad everyone is investigating as they should be. Unfortunately, though, the investigation period is officially over. The class trial will now begin, so everyone should go to the class trial entrance on the first floor of the Mono Cruise. Seems like the investigation time is over. We all did our best, but we can't be sure who the culprit is until we do the class trial. We need to do this. We need to trust everyone's abilities. We need to hope that we can solve all the mysteries of this case in the class trial. Mono Cruise first floor, you must be talking about that door. You're about to enter the scary door. You're all here. You late, Sora. Last place again. I'm late. I'm sorry. I got caught up looking at grass. You're worried about you. What made you so late? I came as soon as I heard the announcement. Maybe it's because you're the culprit, right? As if. Hibiki, you can't say stuff like that to poor Sora without any evidence. It's like what Kanade said earlier. Either we expose the culprit or we all die. Those are the only 2 outcomes. We mess up, we're all dead. What happened to us? Just yesterday we were partying. How did it come to this? We have no time to think about that. If we give up here, we won't be able to survive. Wait, is this the class trial room? It's not at all like how I imagined it to be. No, this is the only entrance to the class trial room. See the elevator? We'll be taking that down to the class trial room. We'll get to see the elevator, like in every Danganronpa. Take us down? Down where? Aren't we on a cruise? Yeah, whatever. Let's just get this over with. You're pretty damn laid back for considering all our lives are in danger. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Everyone seems to have gathered, so let us begin. The exciting, the extreme, the class trial. trial. Everyone come aboard the elevator in front of you and come to the trial grounds. There's no running from the class trial, so what you've gathered during the investigation, and do your best to win. So early down this. I don't want to go down. Are we going to be able to find the culprit? It'll be really bad if we can't win. Well, you know what? Bring it on. Bring it one. It's not like we can escape this anyways. It's like what Big Bro says. If we put our heads together and discuss this, we will find the culprit. The culprit who killed Yuri. Let's find them no matter what. It's starting. Once we go down the elevator, there's no going back. No running or giving up. But I'm not alone. I need to survive this with everything. Alright. Let's get on the elevator. Is everyone ready? This is it. Before we do, I'm gonna say, alright, now let's go. Not ready, I gotta pee. Go pee! Alright, here we go. Take me with you! After making sure everyone was in the elevator, we pushed on the button and the door shut. We felt the elevator begin to descend. Hold on, I gotta pee. Without me? Baby girl. The elevator made a loud sound as it slowly but steadily descended down. Normally everyone would have been talking to each other, but the vibrations of the elevator seemed to make us all mute, alerting us of the class trial to come. The elevator sound grew louder, almost as if the elevator making fun of all of our fear. Thoughts that we may never see the light of day again all crossed our minds. But we couldn't let that happen. Whoever killed Yuri can't get away with this. As everyone had their own thoughts of what may or may not happen, the elevator came to a screeching stop. All little twins are holding hands. You think when the twins die, both of them will die, or like one of them has to stay alive? What is this place?
Yoroshi.
You're finally here. Welcome to the most advanced facility of the Mono Cruise, the class trial grounds. Ohio, I just like what you've done with the place. Very impressive. This feels like an actual court or something. I assume you're all ready. I also assume you all know there is no running from this. Let us begin. Everyone, go to the stands with your names on. I'm calling it the twins will swap personalities for a case or some shit. I mean, maybe, I don't know. There's a few things that you could do with twins, but oh, fucking lame. Honestly, just have one of the twins be fucking insane, kill someone, and the other twin have to live with it. Good. Your faces all tell me you're all serious about this. Now, let us begin the first class trial of the Utsurushima Killing School trip. The class trial is finally starting, and all of our lives are on the line. If we win, we live. If we lose, the Blackened lives. In other words, no matter what happens, someone will face their death here. Can't let those thoughts cloud my vision. I need to focus on the class trial right now. Yuri Kagura, the ultimate spaceman. He's no longer with us due to his brutal murder. He may have been uncooperative. He might have been a terrible person to men and women alike, but he was still our classmate. It's like Emma said, if this killing game hadn't happened, we would have all been such good friends. The culprit, the one who did this terrible thing to Yuri, is among us right now. There's no but, honestly, fuck that guy. Yeah, I mean, we all would have been great friends if this hadn't have happened. Yeah, but it did, so we don't need to worry about that. Various thoughts intertwine and the curtains finally open. A trial of life and death. A lie of life and death. A betrayal of life and death. The truth of life and death. The excuses of life and death. The trust of life and death. a matter of life and death. The class trial. Took me too long to put the sound. I'm doing a Rubik Cube enclosure tab. Oh, I see. Would I like to save? Sure. Sure, why not? All right, we have 20 skill points. We have meditation, preparedness. Oh, preparedness 100%. Allows me to save after every phase? Yeah. Increase maximum influence. This is hospitality. Recover 1 influence at the end of a trial phase. Man, I certainly love having 3 abilities entirely. All right, so we have 1 extra influence. We get to save, and then the other. Will they have voice on the class trial? If this were the official game that should be translated, we would have official VAs for 2 chapters in English, and then not. But it should. No, I don't think so. Open the student handbook. All right. Let's go ahead and begin. Allow me to briefly explain the rules of the class trial. The results of the class trial will be decided purely by your votes. If you manage to identify the blackened, they alone will be executed. Get it wrong, however, and everyone besides the blackened will be executed, and the blackened will be able to escape the island. This is the 3rd time we've heard this in this stream alone. So it's begun, the class trial. One of the people here brutally murdered Yuri. Now then, first and foremost, wait a minute, Monocur, there's something I want to ask. Oh? And what might that be? Can there be an accomplice in any of these cases? Oh, that's a good question. Whether or not there can be an accomplice is a huge factor in deciding who the culprit might be. Good question indeed. I suppose I didn't specifically address that in the rules. To be blunt, there can be accomplices. So it's possible. But in theory, only 1 person actually gets to leave the island in the end. Of course, the rules even say that only the first murder counts, should there be more. In other words, an accomplice would not benefit if there are 2 or more people involved in the case. They would gain nothing from assisting the culprit after all. Even if they were to succeed, they wouldn't be allowed to leave with the culprit. And more importantly, they would face the same execution as the rest of us. He is correct. What's the deal with that? Oh, that? Don't worry about that. That would have been Yuri's seat, and it felt wrong to just leave it empty, you know? You've got an awful sense of humor. Wait, something's off here. What's with the empty seat over there? Whose is it? That's exactly what it looks like. An empty seat. There's no need to worry about it. Oh, is there? Is there no need to worry about the 16th seat that's empty? You felt so bad about the empty seat a moment ago. You're also interested in the tiny questions. That's fine, but shouldn't you be discussing the murder? Right, this place is extremely unpleasant. I'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. And if he says it, he's right. I mean, yeah, if he's saying it. It might be the last place you ever see if we don't find the culprit. Don't say such terrible things. Wait, everyone, do you mind if I say something before we begin? Huh? What is it, Kokoro? I've identified who the culprit is. What? Are you serious? Who is it? Who's the culprit? I know exactly who the culprit is, and I know exactly how they pulled it off. I'd like to give them a chance to speak up. Give yourself up now. At least then we'll be able to accept that you regret it. You'll get found out anyways. It's better to confess than to have it cried out. No, Yuki Maeda. Nobody is confessing? No shit, what kind of idiot would tell the truth? They'd be sentencing themselves to death. Alright then, we'll do this the hard way. So who's the culprit, Kokoro? I can't tell you that just yet. What are you screwing around? Just tell us who it is so we can end this. It's just like what Sora said. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. Would you even be able to comprehend it if I told you? I'd be lucky if anyone even believed me. I can already tell some of you are suspecting me. Your observation powers are impressive as always, Kokoro. This is the clash trial and all of our lives are on the line. We need to find a conclusion that is acceptable so that when we vote for the culprit, there's no doubt. Figure it out as much as you can by yourselves. I'll help out when I can. Oh, she's our Kaido. This is totally suspicious. Hibiki, don't suspect her when we haven't even started yet. What? What's with the condescending attitude? Do you think I'm stupid? Sister, you're back to your old self. Duh, I was just gonna sit around Okay, it's supposed to be moping forever, that's mopping forever. I'm really scared, but I'll do whatever it takes to stay alive. I see, that's good, sister. So she doesn't know? No, she knows. She just can't say it, because if she said it right now, people are gonna be like, no. Cleaning her whole room with her tears, and then mopping them up, like a good student. Let's begin then. Just a moment. What? What, Mikado? Also you. May I have a brief moment to speak to everyone? What is it now? I imagine some of you may be suspecting me because I am the master. Your opinions of me are inconsequential, but please, for all of our sakes, treat me like just any other student in this class trial. Death awaits us if we reach the wrong conclusion. I don't want to die either, you know. That's exactly what the culprit would say. Seriously? This is a prime example of what you guys shouldn't be doing. Shinji, I'm sorry, but he's right. If Mikado wanted to act as the mastermind in this, he had plenty of chances to do that. Everyone here is suspecting, including Mikado and I. The purpose of this discussion is a suspect, including Mikado and I. The purpose of this discussion is to narrow down the list. I see. I'll do my best then. So we can start now? Where do we even start? If you don't know, try starting with what we know about this case. Do your best, everyone. My life's on the line too. We should probably begin with what happened in this case. I'll try as hard as I can. Everyone's lives depend on it. I official lurk so I can watch food videos and embroider. Aw, how nice of you, Sandra. Thank you for mystery anime fun. No worries, I will be here for mystery anime. The non-stop debate will now begin. Would you like an explanation? Yes, sure. Your objective in a non-stop debate is to find a weak point in an argument. Then use evidence to refute it. The current progress of, oh, when you finish your embroidery bear hat, I want to see it. Don't want to see it. The current progress of the debate will be displayed in the top right corner. The weak points you'll be looking for are in orange, it's yellow to me, but orange text. Aim the cursor at the weak points and press the selection key, Z, to fire your truth bullet. You should only shoot your truth bullets at the weak points. Not doing so will lower your score. Okay. Use the correct truth bullets, find the contradictions, hold shift, use shift to swap bullets, got it. Oh shit, it's in Korean. Some of it is in Korean. Point the cursor at a weak argument, use right trigger and shoot. If you need to, use the shift key to swap between truth bullets. Be aware there will be more than one weak point in arguments, however, not all weak points are wrong. Shooting them will lower your health. If health reaches 0, you will fail and have to restart. Be cautious, be aware. Find the truth for your sake and for everyone else's. Good luck. Alright, do you think we get cool mini-games? Well, that's in Korean. Okay, monoprofile number 1. To begin, Yuri died at 7:30. That is what the file said. 30 minutes after the morning announcement. Oh god. I heard that Yuki and Sora were together. Yeah, Yuri contacted me. Okay. When I saw the message asking for help, I immediately ran to the bell tower. I saw Yuri hanging from a rope. He looked badly injured. Before I could do anything, he got dragged. He fell back down a little bit later. It cuts all over his body. Some sort of sharp object must be the murder weapon. Counter! Glad it's in English? Kind of. What? Okay, no misses, 100 points. Sure, I'll save the game here. It seems like the trial is over. No, you get to save after every question. Iroha, that's wrong. Yuri couldn't have been killed by a sharp object. If you check the mono profile, it clearly states the true cause of death. Yuri died due to blood loss and the trauma from... In other words, Yuri's cause of death is fall. Oh, I see. There were just so many cuts on his body, I overlooked it. Then what caused all those cuts? The cuts, they were probably caused by that object. I was thinking that he looked scared, dying, calling it was a man. I feel like he would have been more pissed if it was a man. What object is? I think, if I'm being 100% honest with myself, I think it's Shinji. Those cuts were created by sharp wires. Wires? Did you see the many strings attached to the wall along the spiral staircase? When Yuri plummeted toward the ground, he got cut up by the wires that were strung up. Decent thinking? I like to hope so. That's why we found the wires scattered across the ground near his body. As they cut him, they also fell down with him. He fell very quickly. That's why the wounds are so thin and yet so numerous. Oh, so that's why he's got all those cuts. You didn't even check the mono profile? Are you kidding me? You call that investigating? Oh, I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. Don't pick on her. An honest mistake? That's really funny to hear when an honest mistake could cost us our lives. I'm the Joker, baby. How am I supposed to leave my life up to you guys if you make such idiotic mistakes? Leave your life to us. Everyone's lives depend on the outcome of this trial right now, not just mine, right? If you all work hard to weed out the culprit, I can just relax and save my energy. You're just gonna leech off of our hard work? If I have to do something, I will. I just don't like wasting time on pointless shit. So we're gonna work hard to save your own hides in the first place. This outcome works out great in the end, for both of us. You're seriously a degenerate ruffian. Have you ever heard of the concept of helping someone? Now, everyone, we won't accomplish anything if we let ourselves be distracted by Shobai. Let us carry on, shall we? If the culprit was planning on killing Yuri just by dropping him, why install all the wires? I'm not sure. I think we'll have to discuss that a bit more. All right, everyone tell me what they were doing at the time of Yuri's death. It's just like you said earlier, Sora and I saw the death with our own eyes. We were together, so does that count as our alibi? I was alone in my room. Do I really need to tell you? I was wandering. Yuri died at 7:30, so everyone including Sora, Yuri, Kokoro, and Shobai should have been at the diner. None. Yuriko was not there. Yuriko, what were you thinking at that time? I was in the bell tower too. I met with Sora and Yuki. The bell tower? But that's the scene of the crime, isn't it? Sora and Yuki were there because of the message. What were you there for, Yuriko? What was I there for? Kanade, just to be noted for later, Yuriko might as well have seen the murder with us. You heard the body announcement, right? It only goes off when 3 people see the body. Making yourself look bad. Stuttering right now is not a good look. When you hear the body announcement, right? It only goes off when 3 people see the body. Sora and I saw it first. Then Yuriko saw it a little while after. Hold on, Yuki. You said Yuri was being hoisted by a rope, correct? What? Oh, yeah. Then isn't it obvious that you two saw the killer? Huh? Really? If Yuri was being hoisted by a rope above them, then surely the witnesses pursued hoping to find the culprit, right? I see. The only way down the tower was by going down the staircase? Either the culprit went down or Sora and Yuki went up. Regardless, they would see each other. Oh, the thing inside the bell was a hoist. It was a little wheel so that they could pull the rope upwards. Yuri was literally thrown into the bell by somebody having that life jacket with a hook on it jumping off the side of the bell tower. One of the only people it could not be would have been Yuruko. So Yuruko definitely safe. Us two definitely safe as well. Interesting. But yeah, it was a wheel inside the bell so that Yuri would go all the way up, bang the bell, and then fall back down, die. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. We went to the top, but we only found Yuruko there. Oh wait, no. Who didn't show up to Shinji? It's Hajime. Because Hajime was not there with Shinji on his normal run, which is why Shinji saw Yuruko going to the bell tower. Hajime wasn't there at his normal time. Okay, let's think about Hajime, because Shinji noticed that Hajime was not. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. We went to the top, but we only found Yuruko there. That means Yuruko is the culprit. What? Isn't it obvious? Emma said that the only way to climb the tower was to go up the stairs. You don't have an excuse like Sora and Yuki, and you've been looking worried since the start. It's clear to everyone that you're the culprit. Wouldn't you agree, sis? Huh? But didn't Yuki say she's a witness? Sis, just think about it. Yuruko doesn't have an alibi, and she had no reason to be up there. I guess when you put it like that, she does sound a little suspicious. Hey, who are you calling suspicious? Yuruko, why don't you just tell us why you were there at the bell tower? Sora and Yuki said that they were there because they got the message from Yuri. Give us a reason to why you were there, and we won't have to suspect you. I don't know why I was there. What? Are you serious? Yuruko's situation seems complicated. I thought she was the culprit at first too, but after I heard her account, I wasn't so sure. Yuruko, just take it slow and explain your side of the story. It's to be expected, the suspicion is all resting on Yuruko. La Kuchi Raj. Now, interesting which queen. Okay, which queen. So I think I've solved the entire case. Okay. Did you hear in your alert? Shinji's account. I went outside as soon as the Monocru's doors opened, so I could start my morning investigation before breakfast. Someone attacked me from behind, and when I woke up at the top of the bell tower next to Sora and Yuki. Do you have any proof? You leave early? Like, did you see anybody else? What? Nobody saw me. I left because spoilers are for degenerates. Oh, I understand, yeah. So I'm saying it's Hajime. And the reason that I'm saying it's Hajime is specifically because Shinji noticed that he wasn't there when he saw Yuruko walking with the rope towards the bell tower. So he could have been at the top of the bell tower, and he escaped via pulling Yuri into the bell to ring the bell as he dove off the side of the bell tower. So I'm saying it's Hajime as of right. Fair. See, that's where I'm currently at. Oh, I don't think that's it. I have to think again. Yuruko's being pushed as the killer because she doesn't have an alibi. I'll give them that alibi. I don't know if she's the actual culprit, but Yuruko has an alibi. It's best I prove that. Wait, no. I did. Because it was, did anyone see you? And Shinji did. Shinji saw her. Next is when I woke up, I was at the top of the bell tower, right? Which she was. We could verify that, but Shinji can't. What? Nobody saw me. Okay, so I'm just missing it. So you got no proof. You're the culprit. No, it's not. Okay. No, there's a contradiction here. Yeah. I don't know if she's the actual killer president. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I was right 3 times in a row. I literally just missed. It's ass. Well, cringe. See. Someone did see Yuriko leave this morning. Shinji, you saw her, right? Oh, me? Well, yes, I definitely saw Yuriko leave this morning. You're all out so early. What do you guys do? Hey. Don't. I know what you're doing. Don't. Hajime and I go jogging every morning, you know. Oh, wait, no, I don't know what you're doing. No, wait, no, I don't. Sore wa chigayo. No. I was thinking of Hashire Soyo. Navedamoni. She goes, that's wrong. That's what she said. I'm not saying. I got confused and thought it was a Padoru. I woke up so early I was waiting for him in the corridor. Hajime was late because he needed to use the washroom. I saw Yuriko leave as soon as... God, I hate that meme. I was in a random art stream and they started drawing fucking Nero and immediately put that shit on. Fucked me. Like bass boosted reverb Padoru, and I didn't realize it till it was too late. Son of a bitch, he got me. I was the only person in that chat and I was fucking got. The Mono Cruise's doors opened. It's like I said, I'm not lying. You've proven that you did indeed leave the ship early. However, how can we be sure you told us the truth concerning why you went out early? Huh? Doesn't the fact that you left early actually make you more suspicious? The murder did happen in the morning, you know. And whoever killed Yuri was most certainly not aboard the Mono Cruise this morning. That's true, but... So is Yuriko really the culprit after all? Wait a minute, why does everyone accuse me when I haven't done anything wrong? I told you I don't know how or why I was there. I lost contact as soon as I left. Assuming Yuriko is telling the truth, can we assume that the culprit attacked her and moved her to the bell tower to frame this all on her? But then there's no explanation as to how Yuri was pulled up. Maybe the culprit was hiding somewhere at the top of the bell tower. No, we looked around for a bit and there's no furniture or anything to hide behind. It would be very difficult to hide yourself up there. If Yuriko can't explain herself, then we just have to assume that she's the culprit. Yeah. Wait, that's not true. I'm not. Don't jump to conclusions. Yuriko isn't lying. Nah, they're already pole vaulting. No, I've jumped. I've concluded. I figured it out. Kokoro? Listen to her voice. She's telling the truth. I know you're the ultimate psychologist, Kokoro, but how can you be so sure? Go. You're approaching the possibility that Yuriko might be the culprit all wrong. Look at the bigger picture instead of focusing on her. Such as, why was Yuri killed? Why was Yuri killed? Speaking of which, didn't Yuri lock himself in his room after telling the girls to kill him? It'd be awfully difficult to drag that guy out of his room. Hardly. If the girl came to get him, he would have left in a heartbeat. Are you saying the culprit is a girl? So in the end, doesn't it point to Yuriko anyways? I'm telling you, it's not me. Wait, everyone, if the culprit was a man, wouldn't that make the crime that much more ingenious? The obvious answer would be the culprit is a girl, but if it were a man, they'd be able to exclude themselves from the list of suspects for that reason. But Yuri is the kind of guy who hates being spoken to by another guy. As long as Yuri locked himself in his room, there's no way a man could have gotten him out. Huh? I wonder why Emma just said the culprit could be a man if Yuri hadn't been in his room. Yuri locked himself inside his room, but there was a point where Yuri left his room. That thing that made him leave his room. The flashback angoram is about to begin. Would you like an explanation? Yes. Mix and match the cards. Remember details from previous events. Pick the cards in the correct order. Oh, I'm fucking on this one. Absolutely. Okay, remember important details. The game begins, a variety of cards will be shown on screen. Cards will only be shown for 5 seconds. In this time, you should try and remember where each card is located. Since the cards are hidden, you will be given a few letters at the bottom of your screen. Your objective is to find the missing letters that were displayed on the cards. Match 2 cards with the same letters to punch in the answer. If the 2 cards you pick are the same and the correct answer, they will be put in the bottom left. Not making correct matches reduces your score. Making a match that isn't part of the answer will reduce your health. If your health reaches 0, the game is over. Memorize the cards and mix and match the correct letters and find the truth. Good luck. Alright, a bit of a matching game. The party. Fuck. Got it. Alright, cool. Got it. Yeah. You know what? I'll still take an 85. That's passing. Oh, save the game? Yeah, I think I will. Alright, this is a little annoying. A teensy bit annoying after every match. The party last night. Yuri was at the party, wasn't he? And he drank late into the night as well. Oh yeah, he was there. And if somebody has attacked Yuri right after the party, even a man could have done it. Yes, that's true. You're just taking the party into account now? Slow bunch, aren't you? Shobai, you've done nothing. You asshole, you're not even participating. What? You want me to help? That'll be 1 million coins. Give me that and I'll figure it out for you. Shut up, you damn Scrooge. If Sora's right, then a man really could have attacked Yuri. But that's no reason to rule out girls as potential culprits. We're all aware of that. She is just proposing the possibility that a man could be the culprit. The coins are a valuable source of currency? You forgot about the coins? For shame. She didn't say it's impossible for a woman to be the culprit. For a man like Yuri, we cannot deny the fact that he was willing to die for any woman that he was willing to die for any woman that asked him. Yeah, but I'm curious about something. The party was last night, but Yuri died this morning. Since the doubloon inflation happened, it's been the same economy. Oh, I see. Yeah, we've moved on from doubloons, we're now in coins. If the culprit attacked Yuri after the party, wouldn't that mean the culprit was inside the monocruise? During nighttime, the monocruise doors lock after 10 p.m. It's true, if the party happened last night but the murder happened this morning, then there's a huge time gap missing. So the question is, if someone attacked Yuri after the party, what did they do until morning? But Didn't all people who stayed late to drink return before 10 p.m.? I don't really remember. It's not surprising, I was the only sober one there. Anyways, everyone got back, but Yuri needed to use the washroom, so he said he'd be late. Oh, I get it. That's when someone kidnapped him. No, that doesn't make sense. The murder happened at the bell tower just this morning. The culprit would have been locked in the monocruise and unable to set up his murder. You're assuming things again. There's no rule that says you have to be inside the monocruise during nighttime. Huh? But the rules state that the monocruise doors close at 10 and that sleeping outside the doors is not allowed. That's all. If the culprit never boarded the cruise, they would be free to roam the island, even after the doors locked. And as long as they never fall asleep, they weren't breaking any rules. Being outside the monocruise at night isn't a violation? Is that true? Yes, I've done it before. I wondered what would happen, so I slept all day and stayed out all night. Kokoro's a fucking party. And nothing happened. The doors opened on to the monocruise in the morning, and I was able to get back on board. But don't one of the rules say... But don't one of the rules say that there's monster that roam at night? You could have gotten hurt. Girl boss? She was girl bossing. I was fine. I stayed on the main roads. Nothing happened. Although, maybe something was hidden in the forest. Hashtag boss bitch. Hashtag my own boss. If what Kokoro is saying right now is true, then it's possible that Yuri didn't even board the monocruise last night. With her hair vents? Yes, with her hair to breast transmission, she was girl bossing. According to Yuriko, she doesn't know if Yuri made it back or not. So isn't it possible that the culprit attacked Yuri and left him in the bell tower till morning? If that theory is true, then the culprit has to be someone who stayed up to drink last night. What do you think, Yuriko? You were one of the people who stayed behind, right? Well, that's true, but it's not me. I arrived in the monocruise with everyone else. About that, none of us were really sober, so I don't think any of us remember that. Okay, I have been drunk a few times in my life. I've never quite been blackout drunk, though. That would be kind of an achievement for me. How is it that, 6 different people were all blackout drunk? Not a single one of them was like, you know what? I think I've reached a good level. No, every one of them blacked out. It's more common than you think. I'm just saying, all 6? All 6? Like, having some memories, like, not fully be there, sure. I don't fully remember New Year's Eve. All 6, so I could get together a good story. The kiddos, if they can die by an extra cup. I mean, I guess these kids are just a little lightweight, huh? They were all as drunk as skunks. Indeed, and none of them recall a thing. Speaking of which, I don't remember seeing as much as a drop of alcohol when we were setting up the party. Oh, that's right. And yet there was alcohol around the beverages when the party started. Let's just say 5 were blackout and 1's the blackened. You know what? A clever way to put it. Thank you, problem. And yet, I believe this is no coincidence. Are you saying the culprit brought alcohol to the party to get everyone drunk and forget their memories of what happened at the party? Wait, is it possible that someone committed murder on impulse because of their intoxicated state? No, you can tell by looking at the crime scene that someone put a great deal of thought into it. Can't pull that off intoxicated. Maybe you can't pull that off intoxicated, Kokoro, but I'm what many people would call a functional alcoholic, and I'm putting the functional in functional alcohol tonight. I think after stream ends, do you mind I send you some words to blacklist for the playthrough? Oh, interesting. Maybe that would be a good idea. Who were the organizers? Sora, Yuki, Hajime, Mikado, Yoruko, and myself. Just those 6. And once again, Yoruko is suspicious. If I see them blacked out, you're banning me? I mean, if you have chat open, you can do it, and you can just send them, like, /add banned term, followed by the word, and I just won't see it. I won't look. You know what? I won't look at all. You do what you need to do. And once again, Yoruko is suspicious. Too many words. If you have chat open, you can do it without me knowing. Because I'm going to close chat, don't worry. This is niche game. I didn't think we'd get spoils, almost. Well, I mean, any spoilers that did happen were either in Spanish or I could not understand them. So, yeah, but also, that was a little too close for comfort. That one was a little spooky. I was like, holy shit. He is just saying what's going to happen. Including, like, the chapter 3 thing, which, well, what can you do? So the culprit is someone who helped organize the party and stayed up late to drink last night? And they would have to be sober? Is that what you're saying? The only person who wasn't drinking last night was Yoruko. Still gotta be faster, my bad. It happens. It happens, and it's gonna happen again. As long as I'm streaming, it is always a possibility. She says she will stay sober because she had to chaperone us back to the monocruise. Nah, I'm in. That's true, but that don't stream. Oh, the clear solution. This is. The evidence all lines up. Yoruko, can you explain what happened in more detail? We just want to believe you. Fuck, that was a lot of words. Too bad, I'm not listening to them. Aren't you taking this a little too far? Look, I told you I'm innocent. To be accused as the accused as the culprit because some dumb point. I can still defend myself, you know. Listen to me before you start talking. No. We're so good to each other. Baby, I'll be so good to you, I swear. Don't be like this. The rebuttal showdown is about to begin. Would I like an explanation? Absolutely, I would like an explanation. Oh god, whoa, theirs looks a little weird. Shoot down your opponent's argument. Okay, during it, the opposing student will present their argument to you in the form of words. Shoot them down by shooting. Okay. Shoot them down. By shooting down your opponent's argument, you will advance. God, sick as fuck wallpaper. Love this one. Coming towards you in 5 lanes. The objective is simple. Shoot them down using the bow. Shoot down the argument using the bow you're given. Use the directional keys to change lanes. Use the okay. The words will appear for only 1 to 3 seconds. Fail to hit them, and you will lose health and score. Conversely, by shooting down your opponent's words, you will drain their snipe gimmicks. Exactly. You have to be fast. I will be fast. Like in non-stop debates, your opponent will have weak arguments. You will have to hit that with a refutation arrow. Fuck me. Okay, press S to equip. Oh god. Oh, that's a weird way to hold my hand. Okay, of course, they aren't equipped by default, so you have to do that yourself. You have to switch between refutation arrows, then use that to equip. Be aware, shooting weak points with normal arrows will not work and you will lose progress. Conversely, shooting normal words with a refutation arrow. Why not refutaro? Because they're Korean and translating into as good English as they have, okay? Focus, listen, and find the content. They are getting Among, okay? This is a game where Among Us is happening. Find the contradiction in your opponent's words for everyone's sake. Oh my god, her drip is on. Her drip is on fleek. Alright. bitch. She breasted boobily her way into our heart. The culprit may have waited. Like we said before. Okay, the fact that Yuri was even at the party may be God, it takes so long to reload the bow, or at least it feels like it does. Yuriko's definitely suspicious. I can't read shit that she's saying. Alright. It was evidence, and I'll show it. Okay. Okay, there we go. I can't read shit. I cannot read a single thing. It's going way too fast. I don't think that's it. Let's think again. Huh? She's suspicious, but she's acting too desperate. Yuriko did something. That's the... This is our only option. What do you mean that's not it? Okay. Culprit may have waited until the party. Like we said before, they could use the fog at... Okay. The fact that Yuri was even at the party is a indictment. Okay, got it. Break! Okay, I'll accept this. But that's not how math works. Okay, can I just say for a second, that's not how math actually works? So 100 points minus 20 points, that's 80. Minus 10 points, that's 70? Sure, let's save the game after that amazing display. It's not just because of that one thing, Yuriko. Shobai told me he saw you going to the bell tower this morning. What? He said you were holding a long rope in your hands. A long rope? Like the one Yuri was hooked to? You were telling the truth, right, Shobai? Well, I was indeed telling the truth. Never thought she'd get me so involved with the case. I was wondering what she was planning to do with the rope. The way there's a harder minigame, that's not endearing. But that one was just like weirdly feeling. But he's lying. Shobai isn't telling the truth. I really was attacked as soon as I left the Mono Cruise. He's trying to slander me. He's the damn culprit. Even if you say that, all the evidence is stacked against you. It's almost undeniable at this point. Maybe you're just an idiot, Yuriko. Bang! What? Why are you all accusing me? Why me? Shobai's account is by far the most damning of all the proof presented so far. Can't be RGF, right? No. It can't be RGF because she was in the top of the clock tower, and the only person that we know it couldn't be is ourselves, Yuki, and the person in the top of the clock tower. It is anyone that was not in there. Besides, you know, the people that weren't there. Yuriko, are you really the culprit? Shobai is lying. Hey, Drex. We had someone very similar to you in here earlier, except he was from Spain. What? Sora, did Shobai mention when he saw Yuriko leave? That Yuriko left as soon as the doors opened, so it's gotta be 7 a.m. on the dot. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Hi, Drex. I was on the second floor of the library at the time. I mean, would she even be strong enough to pull the rope? Well, whoever it was didn't necessarily have to pull it. They just had to run away from the bell. And could they run away from the bell with enough force to lift Yuri's very tiny astronaut body? And I saw Shobai walking up to the third floor through a crack in the door. Even if you had seen Yuriko leave, there's no way you could have known where she went. Shobai's straight up lying. And didn't you say she was holding a rope? Shobai, were you lying to me? So you caught me. Sorry about that, but I had to test all of you. Test us. Like I said, if you can clear the class trial for me, then I'll be set. Just testing to see if you could really do it without me involved. What? Are you serious? It's just a little bit of perjury, that's all. I didn't think Miss Ultimate Psychologist would figure it out. Well, whatever, I'm counting on you guys. You asshole, what is your problem? Settle down, Shinji. Violence is against school rules. Calm down, Shinji. You can beat him up after we get out of here. Well, that proves my innocence, right? Shoba's the one who lied to me, so he's the most suspicious. Oh, I don't know about that. He might have lied, but you're still the most suspicious. But we're focusing so much on Yuriko. Shouldn't we talk about this a bit more? Nah, Yuriko is definitely a killer. I don't want to suspect my friends. I want to believe in everyone. Well, this is quite the quandary. We seem to be split straight down the middle. Oh, fuck me. Split, you say? Then I propose a proper debate on the matter. Please remain calm as your seats are rearranged. Fuck's quandary? Good question. Next question. Whether Yuriko is the culprit or not, we still have to talk about this. I need to convince everyone. The scrum debate. So a quandary would be like a question, I think. Like, oh, that's quite the quandary. So it's kind of like a perplexing situation. A weird thing's going on. You're gonna have to look it up. I really don't know a good answer. All right, let's learn about scrum debates. A scrum debate is a debate where two teams with opposing arguments fight it out. Okay, enter it, discuss a topic, convince your opponents. The overall objective is to convince the opposing team that your argument is correct. The scrum debate will take 2 phases to complete. Oh, it's dilemma? Ah, okay. Your opponents will present their arguments, counter them before they can finish, mix and match key words. Dumbass word? I don't disagree. The first place is the debate itself. You will be presented with the topic of debate. Then you will see the opinions of each team opposing on the left, and yours to the right. Oh, yeah, I get it. Woo, scrum time? Well, yeah, but I remember this from the last game. Each member of the opposing team will present their argument on the matter, one by one. On your side, each tiny rocket represents a member of it. See, the only thing is that I don't read Korean, so I'm gonna have a pretty big problem with this one. Each of your team members having a key word. Those keywords are crucial to winning the debate. While listening to the opposing team's argument, mix and match your arguments. Your teammates. For example, if someone on the opposing team were to say, the narrator is the best boy, then you look for the narrator keyword. Use the directional keys to switch between them and use Z to say it. Once you have mixed and matched each keyword with the opposing team's arguments, you will enter the crouch bind phase. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Mash button shown on screen. You will make a final push to full counter. All you need to do is mash the button shown on your screen. Like my time, how I like my eggs. I don't. See. Did you guys know? And this is just a little fun TommyOmni fact. Did you guys know I've actually judged debates and I've been paid to do so? So I have professionally judged debates. Like outside of all of this, outside of streaming and shit, I've actually gotten paid to do this, to be the judge. Just a little TommyOmni fact. It displays an A, then press the A key as fast as you could on your keyboard. The letter on the screen will change after a certain amount of time, so beware of that. Stay focused and win this debate for everyone's sake. Am I /SRS or /J? I am /SRS. I am 100% honest when I say I have been paid and professionally judged debate. Specifically, I want to say it's Lincoln Douglas debate, or LD debate. Good luck, nice. Yeah, very weird part of my life. Solar versus Lunar. Team Luna versus Team Solar. Scrum. What? Yuko's the only one who went to the party? Wait. Still need to figure out if the party is even relevant to the case. Knowing Yuri, the killer has to be a woman. Well, that was wrong. Yuriko is the only one who drank. Yuriko wasn't the only one who wasn't drunk. Shouldn't we suspect the others too? Okay, false. Yuriko was not the only one who set up drinks for the party. Okay, so that's this one. You suck. Yuriko is the only suspect where there's nothing else. Here's this one. We haven't even discussed the game isn't exactly as responsive as I wish the game were to be. I need to refute their comments. So it's a little but Yuriko is definitely suspicious. There's a lot that hasn't been solved. Okay, so this one's party. Okay. The killer has to be a woman. So we got woman. Alibi. Okay. Don't even have alibis. Why are you accusing me? Yuriko was the only one who set up drinks. She was not the only one that set up drinks. This one has to be drunk because no, the last one is milk cricket on the milk cricket time. I feel targeted by that, but I can't, you know? A little no-purpose flower action, you know what I'm saying? Alright, crouch bind. Set. Oh, fuck. Stop changing so fucking much, please. Changing. Oh, fuck off. Ah, well. Good amount of white on white. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get any further in this trial without starting to cut into the next time. So I think we're going to call it there for the evening. We have 3 minutes left. I don't want to get too much deeper and then have the next piece of debate cost us 20 minutes, not 75. Cringe. Look, I'm surprised that it didn't tell me I got 75 points again after losing 30 points, okay? The game is a little silly, all right? And close out that one. Was there anything after stream that we were going to do tonight? No. Witch Queen was going to send Improbable that list of words and shit so that they would be banned. Okay. That's easy enough. Okay. Not that we remember. Yeah, I'm asking as if we don't all literally have brains the size of peanuts. Does anyone know if Sandra is live? Sandra, no. Okay, Sandra is not alive, so I'm not going to raid into everyone here. Okay. I think that being the case, that I'm going to say I appreciate everyone for hanging around with me on this amazing little Saturday evening. I hope we all had a great first week of our new year. I hope everyone has had an amazing time hanging out with me, as I always enjoy you guys hanging out with me as well. Thank you, Drex, for showing up. I appreciate our new rat that's joined our ranks, which we did probably always being amazing people in our chat as well. I would like to say goodbye to all of you, and I hope to see you here tomorrow, where we will be continuing on a little bit of Danganronpa, a little Monica in our lives, a little Jessica by myself, a little Rita on the beach, and I will see you all later. Have an amazing night. Bye-bye.